Said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. What? You said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. 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 Media, we make you stand on it. We tell the truth because it's a demand for it. You know the business. I might even rant for it. They call him the press before he even ran through it. You said what you said. If you mean what you said, stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. You said what you said. If you mean what you said, stand on it. 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 Said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. What? You said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Media, we make you stand on it. We tell the truth because it's a demand for it. You know the business. I might even rant for it. They call him the press before he even ran through it. You said what you said. If you mean what you said, stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. You said what you said. If you mean what you said, stand on it. 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 Said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. What? You said what you said. If you mean what you said, stand on it. Stand on it.
Stand on it.
Stand on it.
We
Media,
live.
we make you stand on it.
Let's
we
go.
tell the truth because it's a demand for it. You know the business. I might even rant for it. They call him the press before he even ran through it. You said what you said.
Let the people come in. Let the people let the good people come in.
Stand on it. Stand on it. You said what you
Let
said.
the good people come in, man.
What you said.
We're gonna get right to it.
Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it.
Stand on it.
Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it.
Yeah. Welcome to Stand on the Media. Salute to the Stand on the Media family out there, man. Salute. It's been a while since I've been live. Been knocking out these videos, man, trying to get to that bag, man. But I said this one has to be alive because I got a lot to say. And I watched half of it. And I said, nah, I need to go live with my Stand on the Media community so we all can vibe to this together. Oh, my girl just messaged the homegirl. Let me make sure I say that because my actual girl could be listening. But the homegirl hit me up in the chizat. Hold on, y'all. Good morning. Everybody want to message when I go live, though. What's going on with that? Just good food and good times. She asking what we doing for New Year's. I ain't got nothing planned, man. My girl, she hooking me up though. You know, salute to my girl. She gonna make, cause I don't eat seafood. Wait, what she say? You're kind. You make me. She's so cute. I don't eat seafood. And for whatever reason, my people over here keep making seafood. I think they doing that shit on purpose. I think that's some shit they doing on purpose around here. They don't eat that shit. Y'all can see me on the camera now, right? All right. So my girl said, nah, man, forget that, brother. Nah, we ain't doing that. So she gonna hook me up, man. So salute to her. Oh, man, my people's sick, too. Tyrone Hurd in the building. What up, my guy? Yo, you know I was doing it. It was so long, though, right? So I was like, damn, do I break it up in the 3 parts or what? Or just react to the beginning part of it, because that's where it got good. And I was like, man, what am I thinking? See, that's how you know I ain't in sync all the way. I got to get back in pocket, because then I said, damn, just go live, stupid. You ain't went live with the people. Golly, go live. So that's what we doing, man. This was good, man. This was good. I'm going to tell you this, though. I understand the reverse psychology of CS2 back, a.k.a. WACK100. By saying, man, put it out. Put it out. They wanted to hurry up and put it out to get it over with because it looked bad. You can see Wack. You can see him. You can see him dancing all over the place. His narrative he tried to push that didn't work because Spoety Face wouldn't let it. He had to move and alter it. He had to move here. He had to move there. He was dancing. He was break dancing in this whole interview. And what they said about DC baby Draco, his head was in his lap. I mean, damn. He looked like he was in trouble. Like they put little baby in the corner. He tried to buck up a little bit, but I still heard fear in his voice, in his throat. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Luke Cage in the building. I'm trying to put an APP out, man, for my man Tab 1. Giving Life 706. What it do, my guy? It was a setup. Hey, you know what, Giving Life? How did old boy just happen to go to jail? See, you know, it made me question it. Because when he said that him and CS2 Back, a.k.a. WACK100, had a relationship, they were cool, that's what automatically made me say, something don't smell right, it smell fishy, and I don't eat seafood. I told y'all. I'm just saying. Seemed like they tried to line my man Spoety up, and he wasn't going for it. Salute to Spoety Face for standing on business. See, that's what I like about him. He said, I don't care about the clicks. I don't care about the views. I don't care about none of that. The monetary gain, it's all about my people. The message to my people. It's too much fuckery going on out here. I respect that wholeheartedly. I've been doing this for a long time. I could have made a lot more money than I done made. But it ain't about that. Damn sure ain't about the clout. I went 3 years without even showing my face. I didn't even want to be the face of my shit because I can care less about that. It's about the message and the people. Shit, I'm out here learning just like y'all, right? I don't want to be misled just like y'all don't want to be misled. Salute to Spoety Face, real nigga. I respect him. I respect his whole approach, his whole position in this. Good content. Soy Sauce Boss, what up? There he go. Tab 1 is in the bit. Where you been at, my guy? Golly. What we doing? Let's work. Man, I've been looking for you, bro. What it do? It's my guy, Tab 1, man. What up, my guy? Damn, I've been looking for you, bro. Hit me on the gram. Let's chop it up. After this live, let's chop it up. Let's work. My nigga, you been MIA around this motherfucker, man. Yeah, but anyway, we're going to get to this content, though. If my girl listening, salute to you, boo. Appreciate the support. Appreciate what you're doing for me tonight. I love that about you. Appreciate it. But let's get to this content, man. I hope some of y'all ain't heard this shit yet, because this shit good. That shit real good. This shit good. Oh, you been working with nothing but say less then. Get to that bag. That's more important than any social media BS, unless you making money doing it. You feel me? So, yeah, get to your bag. Of course, of course. All right, man, I should have just hit you on the gram. I don't know why the fuck I didn't do that. I don't know. My bad. I should have hit you up. But salute to you, my guy. But, yeah, man, let's get to this content, man. Listen to whack tap dancing. Bass. What's the nigga name? DC baby Draco head in his lap the whole time. Shit, nasty word.
Better watch your step.
Salute to the RZA. Is that how you said the Rizzler? The Rizzlers podcast. Salute to the Rizzlers podcast. Salute to y'all for the content y'all doing. Y'all doing God's work over there. They doing God's work. Let's go.
Watch this tape. I done made 100 bands. What's next? Man down, niggas should've wore a vest. Matter of fact, what the fuck? We ain't aiming at your chest. Red dots, headshots. We the ones creating the dead eyes. Niggas run when they see us popping out. Brand new stick, I'm tryna walk them down. Watch your steps, watch this tape. I done made 100 bands. What's next? Man down, niggas should've wore a vest. Matter of fact, what the fuck? We ain't aiming at your chest.
YouTube streets, so we don't talk about no man unless that man is here.
Oh yeah, I need to.
Oh no, not yet. No, we gonna do our podcast. You said you about peace.
I am about.
Okay, we doing the podcast.
Nah, I just want to quickly point out how fake whack come right in the door with this, that extra loud shit. That you talking about peace, so he can excuse the fuckery that he just did. You know these niggas don't get along. It's real smoke. You know my man, Spoety. You know Spoety ain't about no games. He a street nigga who's turning podcaster, who's trying to bring the truth to the people. We know this, right? And you know he ain't gonna take no disrespect lightly. So you come in with the fake, loud, friendly press to excuse the fuckery that you just did. I'm telling you right now, man, listen. Spoety Face handled this shit way more mature than I think I could have. I'd have lost my shit. Because you ain't about to force me to fuck with nobody. But Spoety Face understood the moment. He understood what the potential moment would be. And he know that he had all the cards on his side in this case. Because he damn sure ain't scared of no DC baby Draco. He damn sure ain't scared of no CS2 back. So he knew if he approached it the correct way, it would do nothing but positive shit for his channel and boost him further. Smart man. I would have lost my shit. Salute to my guy Geek in the building. Yes, different levels is in the building. Salute to my guy Geek is Oid. What's up, family? My guy, hit me on the Grizzam.
Now, we doing your podcast. Wack could have saved this for his own shit. Now, we got paperwork on the table, and guess what? I just met this man today. Never seen him before in my life, dead homies. First time I met bro, I know who a nigga is, because he's respectable. He a warrior. Nigga name go a long way. But this what the overall dispute being. And this is the only podcast that can bring this shit together. If we gonna go up, we gonna go up, and he gonna be the first nigga to actually interview a motherfucker he really speaking on. And this ain't on him. They invited Wack. I told Bro Rogan I was bringing a guest. I don't know why he ain't here. I told him, I didn't tell him who the guest was, but the only reason why I did it, because you been saying we are speaking peace.
I am speaking.
Okay, if you wouldn't have been pumping that, listen, if you wouldn't have been pumping that.
You can't tell me what I'm doing and how and what my piece is.
No, bullshit, you pushing peace.
I am pushing
Now here go the problem I got.
Go ahead.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You saying, because he's going around to different neighborhoods filming things that they are saying and doing and putting it up, it's antagonizing and it's sparking the next neighborhood to respond. Am I right?
Part of it, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, now, you do understand with me and your obligation to this land right here is not his obligation. He from 400 miles north. You do understand that, right? Yeah, watch this. Will we give a fuck? Let me ask you a question, Spoety. Not to say we wouldn't, but how much fuck are we gonna really care about what's going on in Oakland or Vallejo? Not to say we wouldn't care, but would our concern about that be what it is right here?
I mean, you speaking for yourself. You can't speak.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, I would be personally. I would.
It would be the same.
I feel the same way I feel about the Bay Area as I feel about Southern California.
Now, you know I'm a down move. We politic with the Bay Area niggas.
Yeah.
So here go the problem I got with you with this. When are you gonna say, hey, Lil Keyways, why the fuck are y'all doing this on the camera? Because he ain't dictating.
That conversation. So again, if you heard my initial message, my initial video, I said, had I been out, he wouldn't have did that the first time. That's a fact.
No. Look, your neighborhood. We talking about overall.
And I only can attest to that. Anywhere else, I was only talking about my community.
So watch this.
Go ahead.
If the Blackstone say, hey, come over here, baby Draco, he go over there, they do what they do. His play is views. His play is building his channel. I'm gonna tell you this right now. That's his only play. They put it up, the Harlem say, hey, DC baby Draco, nigga on thumbs, nigga, come show us some love too. We got something to say. If he tell them niggas, nah, I can't do that, now he's showing favor towards the Blackstones, right? So know what he does? Okay, cool. He go over there, they say they peace. Now me and you both know, brother, he go over there with a camera or not.
Ghost of Bandetta in the building. Salute to my guy, Ghost of Bandetta. Good morning, my guy. It's almost New Year's. Let's get it.
This niggas that's gonna be wall banging, crossing shit out, niggas on their live. I went through this with Blueface and them in my earlier years doing videos because I didn't really see how fast niggas was throwing up signs and fuck yous and shit. I'm getting calls from homies like, damn, Wack, you know, that's your artist, but they dissing in the video. They doing this shit so fast, my old ass couldn't keep up, right? I'm like, nigga, what you talking about? I'm used to the direct shit. B blank, C blank, all that shit. They doing shit and fuck yous and throw up in the air. I don't know, right? So if he shows any favoritism towards any section, now they're gonna say, well, nigga, you this or you that. So my thing is, if my homies say, hey, baby Draco, come over here, what y'all doing? We promote y'all music. Okay, look, nigga, you know we just got out of a situation with the niggas next door. We at peace. Don't be doing no disrespectful shit on that camera, right? Because they could be doing something, saying something. He ain't gonna know what the fuck going on. You know that, bro. I can come over there to your section.
The bottom line is, you got niggas in the video who ain't gonna know no better and do no better. They gonna be gang banging and disrespecting they ops. So for you to put that out, then get a call from the ops saying, "Oh man, you let them dudes do that in your video, man. Stop over here, man, and film us so we can respond to that." That is what? Fanning the fucking flames. How is that bringing peace to our communities? I don't give a damn what they do in the video. If it's gonna disrespect any other tribe, you should, I don't care if you affiliate here or not, from here or not, it's an obligation to take that out for the betterment of our people. So if niggas wanna be stupid and ignorant, you just gonna let it happen. It's no sweat off your back because you making money off of it. That's why Spoety don't like the nigga.
And y'all, I done learned a bunch of words fucking with Baby Runner. Mickey, all kind of.
Yeah, I'm not, listen. So first and foremost, I'm not, me personally, I'm not with none of that anyway. I'm not with none of that. So my whole thing is about another community, that's on him. I'm going to specifically speak about my community, what I feel.
No, I don't think, Bold is Love Movie 5306, salute to you. I'm going to have to agree to disagree with you on that one, bro, because I watched most of this interview already because I was going to do a video to it, but then I decided to go live. He says, yo, stand on the media. Spoety let me down by letting Wax spend all day talking and manipulating him. No, he did not. I don't agree with that. I think Spoety Face held his ground. I think you really should sit here and listen and really watch this again. He made me proud. Oh, he made me proud because he didn't let Wax spin him. Wack gonna talk and yell and do all that all he want to, but did Spoety's point stay the same? It definitely did. He didn't make Spoety say, you know what, you right about. No, he did not. He stood his ground. See, towards the end, he pulled Wack by the chair like a little kid, like, come here. It seemed like you on this nigga side. You supposed to be over here. Man, I think Spoety handled it right. You need to rewatch this, bro. I'm telling you. He handled it right.
That he's doing is detrimental to my community.
So where did he go?
No, listen. Let me. You gotta explain. So first of all, with him, you in particular, I feel like you an antagonist. I feel like you an instigator. And those type of people, I don't fuck with. I don't respect. When I mean an antagonist or instigator, you throw rocks, and then you hide your hand. Meaning that you'll go over here one day, just like you explained, you'll come to the 40s and you'll let niggas sit there and this now, give or take, to be fair, to be completely fair. Whatever they say on that camera and all that, that's them. You can't control.
Nah, bro, he did. I think, listen, for his first time in the Lions Den with a seasoned vet like CS2 back, my nigga, I don't think he could have handled it any more perfect. I'm being honest with you. I love how, man, Spoety was not intimidated. Spoety was not about to be moved off of his perspective on this shit. Listen, I get that nigga I ain't gonna lie. It's some things he probably could have fixed, obviously, but I get that nigga A-. I'm telling you, I think he handled it perfect. Especially when you don't even know that this is about to happen. Your adrenaline is pumping. You emotional. He really want to run over there and punch dude in the mouth. I think he handled it right, man.
Control that you coming to do your job. They want to give you the likes and clicks and comments and all. Okay, whatever the case is, boom. But when you go over there and you antagonize somebody or you let somebody diss another thing, that's what I got a problem with.
He ain't let nobody do shit.
Or because even when he went to the Anthony Parks and they was talking about socking on 4 extras and doing this, and the third, but this your brother though. This supposed to be your brother. Whether he's smart enough to realize that or not, this supposed to be your brother. This is the same nigga that you hugging when you shaking your hands. Why you didn't blur that out? Why didn't you cut that out? No, I'm speaking to him. I don't need you. I don't need you brother here. You brother here. Let me land.
See that? That's what I'm talking about right there, Phone Face. I promise I'm not going to keep stopping and go, I promise. But that's what I'm talking about right there. The average nigga that's in that seat would have let WACK run all over him. But he was well aware of the antics and the tactics that CS2 back was going to use. He was well prepared for that. Pay attention.
I just let you talk for 20 minutes. Let me land. If this a nigga brother, no, hold on. I'm not done. I'm not even done yet. So this is what I'm thinking about. This is my cousin. Whether he's seen that or not, this is my homie at the end of the day. This is what I mean about an antagonist and an instigator. So if it wasn't never that, why would you allow somebody to go in here and talk shit about or demean somebody that you?
I didn't see that one.
I did. It's up there.
No, I'm telling you, I didn't see that. You gotta answer that.
That's a fact.
All right, first off, I did that vlog way before I knew 4 extras. That's number one.
Okay.
Second off, you can't say I'm an antagonist because they start talking about that shit first. I didn't ask them nothing about 4 extras. And if you actually looked at the vlog, you would know that. They just start bringing them up.
So did 4 extras?
Hold on. Simple question. Could you or could you not, when they get the distant or being disrespectful, could you not blur that out like, hey, you guys, I'm just trying to highlight you guys' community or whatever the case. Could you do that? Yes or no? Simple question. Yes or no?
For the Anthony's Park, that was nothing but
anybody. It's in general. Yes or no?
Could you do it?
Yes or no?
I'm thinking, listen, I'm thinking,
Yes
if
or no?
we talking about the Anthony's or we talking about in general?
In general. Yes or no?
Okay.
Now guess what?
Hold on, say it again.
He said, could you blur out shit when they diss it? Of course you can.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
If we on the freeway, and we just witnessed this on the way here, right? If freeway's moving, we ain't paying no attention to it, right? But if it's an accident on the freeway, it could be on the northbound side. The southbound side gonna slow up too, right? Everybody's gonna stop and look. In this game, and you're new to this shit, I didn't try it.
I'm true to this. I ain't new to this.
I'm talking about this fucking podcast shit.
All right, let it be known.
We talking about the podcast shit.
All right.
You are new to this podcast shit.
All right.
4 extras is the face of the 40s when it comes to the podcast
He one of them.
shit.
He one of them.
Right? So, in this game right here, nigga, when we start talking about look at my beautiful family and look at the butterflies and look at this, nobody pays attention. Everybody's doing this to get paid. It's like standing on the corner back in the day. You're gonna stand there with some bunk work or some good work.
But that's my whole thing. I don't do this for the money.
But that's what the majority do, though, Spoety.
But that's not me, though.
We get that.
Everything that he stand for, everything that my cousin stand for, I'm the complete opposite, bro. I'm the complete opposite. But I respect the nigga hustle. I respect the nigga, you know what I'm saying, being able to take care of his family. But I don't have to agree with that.
Have you ever heard a gospel singer?
It's the edit.
No, bro. Ain't no, bro. Listen, you know what none of my rules is with Adam? Ain't no editing. If you fucking say it, that's what it is. Because I understand. Look, listen to me. Not to say it's right. And we talking about politics, and me and you both know politics will make a right situation wrong or a wrong situation right, depending on the politics. This is where you stand with 4X saying, nigga, I don't give a fuck what it is. You my family, nigga. You supposed to stand with me. That's real politics, right?
Correct.
Right? But in this game, ain't nobody taking, and I don't do edits, so I don't know how long they do. I just do the camera and I'm out. Niggas ain't filming this shit, spending money on cameras and shit, and taking 2 hours to edit to put something up that ain't gonna pay. I understand where you're at, but this game, when your ass was in jail, even when you was out, and I remember you and 4X's went up to No Jumper, which I believe y'all went up there peacefully, because if y'all was on some bullshit, you wouldn't have went live. Right? This whole game been predicated on clicks, views, revenue. And niggas then tried and tested every way it can work. And nigga, the nice way don't work.
I understand that, but I'm fine with that though. I'm fine with that, and I'm also fine with people, you know what I'm saying, they want to crash out or they want to self-inflict, you know what I'm saying, harm on themselves or their community. That's fine. I'm just not with it, bro. If you want to go build
that part. Good morning to the beautiful Megan Davis. If you're new to my channel and you watching and you in the weeds, man, listen, whenever my Stand on the Media family pull up in the chat, man, I have to stop the video and shout them out. They mean more to me than the actual content that I'm playing itself, because my channel ain't nothing without them. So I know if that ruffles your feathers, no problem. You can go to, what's the name of the channel, man? What is it? Rillaz podcast. You can go there and watch the whole clip uninterrupted, but I have to shout out my Stand on the Media family, man, because without them I have no channel. Salute to the team, salute to the family, salute to my girl, salute to the world, salute to the queen of the channel, salute to everybody. Let's go.
Case. Yeah, if you want to build a Fed case and show everybody your blocks and all this, and
you didn't see your
D Class 1, I just almost missed you. Salute to you. Man, almost Happy New Year's around this Kizap. Tell me what y'all think about this, man, and please vote on that vote, man. I need to hear what y'all think about this.
Homie, what's the rapper? Doty 6?
What about him?
Did you see the content he put out with the Jungle Stone Gorilla, whatever the nigga that's in jail?
Nah, I was in prison. I heard about it.
But have you seen it?
No,
when they was going down the street 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It went by, he out the window, he telling the nigga blick, he dissing, he spitting, nigga fuck, woofy woof, nigga this 40s, nigga bust in, you buck, shit went crazy. If he would've put up, hey bro, it's peace, my nigga, you.
Aziz in the building, salute to Aziz in the building, my guy. Clubhouse, my companion from Clubhouse, salute to my guy Aziz, what it do? Happy New Year's, brother.
Nobody would've watched it.
Yeah, but that's his journey. That's his path. That's his journey. That's why I don't force my path and my journey on nobody else.
That's what you're doing, though, bro.
How was that? No, it's not. That's absolutely correct. Incorrect, because my cousin, he do him. I support him even when I don't really fuck with it. I still support him. I don't like my young
fuck with him. Nigga, you gon'
listen to him, Funk Face. Really listen to my nigga, man. Spoety's standing his ground in this, man. I think he handled this masterfully. I do. I really do.
Get up right now. You gonna get up right now. If you heard right now, I'm gonna correct you, because I know your heart, nigga. I wouldn't give a fuck if 4X's was dead wrong.
I'm sorry. How do you know his heart if you don't even know the nigga? You don't even know him. You see how he be trying to manipulate shit? I know your heart. I ain't gonna, I'm gonna correct you. No, you can't correct me, because you don't know me. You don't know my heart. You don't even know me. I don't need you to correct me or speak for me. I'm a grown-ass man. What I say is what I say. My cousin crossed me, and he did it publicly. Nigga, we ain't cool. Sometimes, nigga, that blood shit don't mean shit, and we all know it. I got friends that treat a nigga better than family. How you gonna tell me That's our business anyway. That ain't your business. Mind your business. CS too bad.
If you got a call right now about that nigga, you finna go out that door and you don't give a fuck how I go and you gonna be there for him. You might be a little mad at him.
No, I wouldn't right now.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's over with, bro.
Nigga, what?
That's over with, bro. The day that nigga
But you was wrong.
Listen, I wasn't wrong because you don't even know the story. You don't
I
even
just know what I
nothing.
saw.
You don't know what you just seeing what you say. The day he chose this nigga side over me, nigga, whatever happened to that nigga happened to that nigga. He chose his side. That nigga stay right there, bro.
Okay, so
that's a fact.
So
that's a fact.
Was you not? Did you have knowledge that he had business with dude?
I did.
Okay, you don't think that before
that conversation was already know it's good. That conversation was already had. He just didn't like my decision.
Oh, so you already talked to him.
That conversation was had already. He just didn't like my decision.
And what did he tell you when you talked to him? So you called him and hollered at him.
Yeah, and the conversation was had. He just didn't like my decision.
So you didn't respect what he had to say.
I do respect his decision, but at the end of the day,
did he ask you to fall back?
No, listen. I can't fall back because you talking about if I fall back, then I'm going against my morals and my principles. I'm not. Listen, if 4 actions want to burn an avenue, Chris on the fig all day, I don't have no problem with that. Go ahead and do that. But listen though. When I'm out here and I'm a leader amongst my community and my young homies, I'm always gonna push for what's right. I'm not gonna tell my little homies to slide. I'm not gonna tell these niggas to get put on the hood. I'm not doing that.
You know how many stories I heard about you, nigga?
Man, that's this.
You know how many stories like Spoety? Listen, killing with this motherfucking.
That's the old
Malcolm X shit. Because before Malcolm, the nigga name was what? Red or some shit.
His name was Red Little Red or Red Little or something like that. What is your point? What is your point? Malcolm X was young, dumb, and didn't know no better. All he knew was to be manipulative, commit crimes, and reap havoc on our own community. When you was a child, you did childish things. Once you got to an adult, you no longer did those childish things. So what is your point? CS too bad. What are you trying to point out here? I know your past. Exactly. His past. His past is not going to be a reflection of his future, except from where he grew up from. What changed and molded him into the man that he is today. And you supposed to be a black man for our community. Nigga, please. Nigga, please. You a house nigga. And you let your house nigga spew in this interview, but you wanted it out. It's out.
Shit, whatever the fuck. Okay, so what I'm telling you, and even with me, right? Even with me, this real shit. Do you understand that people mature in this shit at different times? You gotta understand this because there are many, many stories about you and your real authentic 40 crippin', right? You can't, I can't. It's some of my homies that I can't bring around industry shit because they are where they at. You got some too as well, right? Yeah. I can call Pee Wee and build with Pee Wee all day. Pee Wee can call.
I'm telling you, Funk Face, just re-listen to this shit and listen to how I'm about to break it down, bro. Spoety did his motherfucking thing, my nigga, I'm telling you.
Me and tell me pull up to the studio, I go in this motherfucker's 840s and I'm dolo, but Pee Wee asked me to come. What is it you need from me, bro? And cool, because we are where we at. But there is a time that we both can remember, right? We wasn't there. And I think we both agree 4 Extras is, he ain't, well, it looked like he trying to work on it because I see him doing things that ordinarily wouldn't do. Like he did the show with dude, whatever the nigga name is, right? So, no. Yeah, he normally wouldn't have did that, right? You can preach it and you can suggest it because from I heard you say, nigga, we slept in the same bed together. We used to talk about when our kids was gonna play together. Yeah. So in your head, you like, nigga, we come up doing all the same bullshit, nigga, you supposed to be where I'm at. But I'm gonna be. No,
that's incorrect.
He ain't true.
Everything else you right. You
know he not true.
No, listen, I already know that. It's not about that. It's about a nigga going against the grain. Nigga, he did the Big Sash show. I didn't want to do the Big Sash show.
Nah, I agree with that.
So it's a lot of shit that he
did
do
you
that
go?
I don't. Yeah, I go. Of course, that's my cousin. Of course, I'm there with him
to make sure he's right.
I mean, the nigga I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Right by his side. It's a whole lot of shit that he did that I never agreed with because my journey and my path, what I'm on, it is contradicting my path. But as my cousin, as my brother, I'm rocking with you. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So,
but listen though. So when
Please do me a favor, y'all. I appreciate that phone face because that's what I need. Please hit that like button on your way in. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. I would appreciate it if you shared the live. That would be awesome, but you don't have to. Just do me a favor, though. Just hit that like button so we can go further in the algorithm and get this out there. This ain't about me making no money. I done cussed 100,000 times in the beginning. I probably will not be monetized for this content. Don't give a shit about that. All I care about is the message. That's what I care about most, is the message. Get the message out there. We need to get the message out there. We need to see the people see Wack and his coonery and buffoonery in this fucking interview. And my nigga Spoety Face handled it brilliantly. Let's get it out there. Hit that like button, please. I appreciate it. Thank you.
when he do that, I'm like, what the fuck? Like all the times, like I done went against the grain of what I'm doing.
Now, I'm going to ask you something because I don't want to know if I'm missing something. Because I never knew this because I just seen the man. I've been talking to him for a couple weeks. Seen him today. Have you ever did something that's disrespectful to the 40s?
What you mean, like as far as what I did?
Yeah. Or
Like
have you
filming
said
or
something?
Hell no, I ain't say nothing.
Okay, have you went to a neighborhood that targeted the 40s?
I went to multiple neighborhoods who target each other.
No, I'm just saying the 40s. The 40s. I'm talking, because see, I'm trying to figure out why because it's.
Oh, let me ask you a question. Let me put it in perspective. You know we old school, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So the era I grew up in, it don't matter if he was a non-affiliate or not. If you was caught in a picture with niggas who gangbang that was from the other side, we was whooping that ass.
That's a fact.
If you was in videos,
that's a fact.
Don't matter if this your cousin and all that, niggas whooping your ass. So this is the problem that I had even with my young homies. So for me to see that, and like, nigga, you were just over here, but now you over there. And they dissing to me, it's like hold up.
I got it.
Bro. Like you were just a nigga just welcomed you in our community, rolled out the carpet for you, but now you're using the non-affiliate tag.
That's a fact,
excuse me, as a scapegoat.
Okay.
You're playing both sides of the fence. So that be the type of people.
Prior to going to the 40s, was you ever in a?
That's what I said. That nigga look like he in trouble, don't he? Come on, y'all. We got that. We all got that one cousin. If not, you are that cousin who was always in trouble, sitting like that with his head down, scared to the motherfucker. Nigga, that's what he look like. That's a fact.
Hoover or a blood?
I don't got no skin in the game outside of the fuckery and the confusion and the genocide that this nigga is trying to push. Outside of that, it ain't personal because I don't know the little nigga. I don't know nothing about the little nigga. All I know is about the fuckery that he out here attempting to do. So I ain't got no skin in the game in that way. But that's exactly what you look like, my guy. That's exactly what you look like, my guy. You scared as shit when you put up there. CS2Back told you, don't worry about it, man. You gonna be okay, man. I got my officers online. They in the back. They got the pistols out. You straight, man. You here with law enforcement. Everything will be okay. He won't dare touch you in front of law enforcement. You know, on Wheeler, Texas, nigga. In the interest of justice, my nigga, I got you.
Hood, a brim hood?
Most definitely.
So guess what? Now let me ask you. Now saying that, like you just said, if a motherfucker involved themselves with something, they shouldn't be whooping that. So now we got to put it on the nigga that brought him to your hood after knowing everywhere he's been.
I agree.
See, I'm all for
In the interest of
my thing with you is I hear you, and I love the direction you going in because I don't got time to do it in the ghetto. So those that do, I'm going to do for you what I can do to help you enhance what you do. The work you doing, the footwork, I ain't got time to do it because I'm doing so much other shit. And maybe that's one of my downfalls, so how I try to balance it out is, you know, y'all may need something, you may be doing something for the kids or whatever, and I fill in the blanks. Here you go. Nigga ain't even got to know it's me. Let me.
Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Empower you. But we got to place the blame. That meant he shouldn't have never, ever, if it was by how you see it, right? He shouldn't have never, ever been allowed over there
I
because
agree. That's why I said to my man, everything that you saying, you saying what I'm saying, you repeating what I'm saying.
we blaming him, no.
I'm not blaming him for anything. I didn't blame him for anything. The only thing I said is, nigga, you not welcome in my community no more. Once I start seeing his work in the path that he was on, that's what I said. I never blamed him one time.
I'm telling you, man. I'm glad you called it what it is. Listen at that narcissist BS. Man, niggas see right through these niggas, man. I'm so sick and tired of these fucking narcissist ass people, bro. I swear to God, bro. This shit make my motherfucking blood boil, my nigga. And they think they think niggas don't peep it. No, niggas just don't call you niggas out on it. You know? It's time to start calling these niggas out for the narcissistic shit that they do. Because that's exactly what this is, my nigga.
I never said it's your fault. It's your fault. What I said is I'm no longer gonna participate or mess with anybody, you know what I'm saying, that's a further genocide of my people. What I'm doing out here, I'm actually in these streets. I'm actually a community activist. I'm out here at the table with people that consider to be my opposition. You know how many lives I save every day? You know how many connections that I done built and trying to get these kids, give these kids a fighting chance at life. And there's guys like him, which I feel he's not the only one. What I'm trying to get him to see and everybody else to see is like, nigga, I'm trying to push the culture forward and you taking this 30 steps back every time I tap a couple. But it's not, again, it's not his fault. But at the end of the day is he not at fault for filming or what they say. But at the
Nah, that's why I don't agree with you, Spoety. He got to take accountability in this. Yeah, some of this shit is his fault because he know damn well what he doing. When he get that content and he looking at it and he see that the disrespectful shit is in there and it could cause a real war between niggas, there's been enough bloodshed on both sides of the on all sides of the rags that we don't need somebody else to further push that agenda when we trying to do the opposite of that. We're trying to counter that. So when he puts it out knowingly and willingly, yes, he's part of the problem. Yes, he's part of the problem. And he's doing it for monetary gain. He don't give a shit if he put those blogs out, then 2 hours later, 3 people get killed in one hood, 6 get killed in the other. One of them was a young kid. He don't give a fuck. He gonna get that money, go buy him some bullshit clothes, some weed, some drink, and go about his fucking day. So yeah, he is part of the fucking problem.
At the end of the day, you do have a part in protecting when these kids are these men
consciously he's not where you at.
I agree with that, but how many excuses we going to use?
That's not an excuse. That's a reality.
Listen, my whole thing is just to bring awareness.
Because guess what?
If nobody's held accountable,
guess what, Spoety?
Then this violence is going to continue, bro. It's going to be normalized.
Spoety, listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm probably the only Valley nigga that move around in these jungles the way I do because of my politics and places I be in and things I be involved in.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
Now, probably about 2008.
The reason why I just said that and dropped that stop the cap, because the real truth is you can't even go to your neighborhood. They disown you. They don't claim you. Keep it real with the people, WACK. Keep it real with the people. You the police. You a federal agent. We all know it. In the interest of justice. We know it. You the police. You not a gang member. That's what you masquerade around. But that's not what you are. Y'all didn't see the short I put out when the dude was walking up to WACK and WACK did a fake yawn and waved in the back of his pocket and that officer got his shit in position? Y'all didn't see that? Y'all still don't believe it? Are you stupid? Are you slow? You the police, my guy. You're not a gang member. So all this shit you just said after that point is irrelevant.
When your motherfucking ass was all the way live, about 08, we decided to put together a table. That's around the time you stop hearing about niggas' videos getting shot up. The studios got a little more safer, and you started to see concerts that had Bloods and Crips on them. Me, my man AD, that was the PD, and K-Day started doing those things. But that's because we created a table. At the time, it was Big U, 6-0, Wacko, Westside Paru, Deco, 8-9 East Coast, Blue Big Fave, from Insane. Top Dog was there. It was about 12 of us, Crips and Bloods. So what we did was like, look, everybody tied to these artists. So when it's a problem, if you got somebody, instead of me going at the artist, I'm gonna holler at you, Spoety, this the problem. Can you look into that? And vice versa, right? We start sharing resources. Hey, WACK, you got the concerts, budget we need to eat. Okay, cool. We're gonna put such and such on there. So I was making sure everybody ate. And I could have held against you, because I guarantee you, from 08 to about 2022-ish or something, before it fell apart, your motherfucking ass was probably out there doing what you do. I evolved before you when it came to that. I'm not expecting him to evolve. He hustling. Now, I will tell you where we do look weird at, because I said it with Krishan Rock when she showed up with 20 black pea stones to a fucking Zeus event. I had to call my homies. Hey, bro, it's cool if it's 20 of y'all coming up here, but you really telling me an out-of-town brawl is leading the pack? You get what I'm saying? So they are left.
See, right here, this is right here is a moment of a narcissistic talking too motherfucking much, and he talked himself out of the point he was trying to make, and he actually is making Spoety face his point right now. He don't even realize it because he talked too goddamn much. CS2 back, if you listening, which I know you do, stop talking so much, bro. Say less. Say less. Because you just talked yourself out of the point you was trying to make and made Spoety face his point.
Letting an out-of-town dude prostitute the land. But again, they call
That's what he doing. That's the same thing. Nigga, you just say that's the same. Nigga, this nigga from nigga, you not from Southern California.
This is what I'm telling you.
Nigga, this is the same thing he doing.
No, listen to me. You didn't just hear what I said?
Yeah.
They're letting. He ain't got no army to go over there in no nigga hood and say, this what we doing. They be calling this nigga. I didn't heard niggas say, hey, WACK, this nigga don't even want to come over here and look like he's showing favoritism to them. Yeah, I'm like, maybe he.
I think Spoety's position is that when you go to one neighborhood and you edit and you get footage, when you get the footage of the youngsters saying fuck this neighborhood, fuck that neighborhood, and you get footage of the WACK house, you don't gotta put that out.
They doing it anyway.
Yeah, but he don't gotta do it because he
I go to your neighborhood, the story on the walls, unless you done cleaned it up.
He got dope content without that.
No, this real Spoety. What I'm telling you is I understand what you're saying, but I think you putting 100% of it.
I didn't put no blame on this man. I didn't put no blame on him. I just simply told him he's no longer welcome over there. I didn't put not an ounce of it. I said what you're doing, you're taking us back 20 years. That's what I told him. I didn't put the blame on him that they allowed him to come over.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever, I don't know, when niggas called you because you went to one neighborhood and then the opposition called you, have you ever been like, I know you done been to the county, you know some niggas might have did time with, been like, nah, I don't want to do that, or you just always been like, fuck it, let's go?
First off, I'm not from out here, straight up. He the only person that do that. When I go to the Black Pea Stones, they don't even question me about no 40s or nothing. They don't even ask me they don't ask me nothing. When I go to the 40s, they don't even ask nothing. It's only him.
It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me because
nobody got a problem.
Yeah, but
I go to the East Coasts and I go to the Swans. They don't never question nothing.
I'm on a different type of time.
Now, we go to the East
side. I actually care about the kids in my community. I actually care about the people in my community. If you gonna come to my community, nigga, you showing whack outs and shit. Talk about how we got these peace talks. So talk about how nigga that's your job. You ain't never did that. Listen. Hold on. When the nigga come on Vernon, nigga talk about nigga how we got the historical black nigga Lamert Park over there, booming every type of black that's over there, that's thriving over there. Talk about
have y'all called him to come do that, and he denied you?
What you just say? What you just say? If a nigga do that don't get the likes in the comments and the views. This is what he want to do. I can't speak for nobody else. I'm only speaking for myself. I'm only speaking for myself.
But if he can come over there and get the negative, he can come get the positive. So my question, have you said, hey, look, DC baby Draco, you to put up all this shit. Today, we giving awards for the kids who got straight A's, and we taking down the graffiti. We need you to come get this and put it up on your platform, and he denied you that?
He didn't deny me that. Once I seen his work and once I heard about the allegations, nigga, I was cool. Period, point blank. I didn't want to work with him.
Allegations came later. That's when you went to work.
No, it was not. You don't know what I knew. That's eventually.
I watched your movement.
No, listen. I try to be honest. I didn't want to have Cuzzo looking goofy until he start having me looking goofy. I'm like, nigga, on the dead homies, bro, really got some shit.
But you know, all he said was y'all need to talk. Come on, bro. Stop acting like you 4Xs don't love you like that, bro. Don't do that.
That's all, bro. I mean, that's
cool. Some bullshit.
That's
you know a nigga love you to death. You love him to death.
Bro, that's family business. Stay out of family business, nigga. You don't like when people in your business. Why you keep trying to push? Listen, they gonna squash it on their own time. You don't know how deep that shit cut. So just stay out of it. The fact that you keep going to that and keep trying to force him to be cool is making it worse. I would love for them to patch it up and get back because they both doing great things in this content space. But they will do it on their own time. They don't need you, the master manipulator, trying to fake peace with them. Nigga, knock it off.
Nigga, y'all, boy.
I don't want to talk about 4Xs, man. Can we talk
nigga,
about
listen,
something
nigga, look, that's my guy.
Okay, that's give me your guy.
That's my guy. And that's your family.
Yeah, we related. We definitely related. We got the same last name.
That's a fact. That nigga don't care about the
that nigga.
D-Class once said, WACK is only there for the content. That ninja don't care about nothing. He don't care nothing about the community. That's a fact.
Cap. That nigga hears something going on with 4Xs. He hears something going on with 4Xs. He's tripping.
Right, this is my brother.
So you'll
right
let a nigga do something to him?
I mean,
get the fuck out of here.
Listen,
I've been mad too. I've been mad at my brother. My wife will tell you. Roddy said, fuck that nigga. But bro, nigga.
What you talking about? Let somebody do something to him.
And nothing, you ain't gonna let a nigga do nothing to him. You're not. I'm not. A nigga can't come tell me they finna go do something to 4Xs.
Of course not.
So if they can't tell me that,
I mean, I'm not built the way he built. I'm built different. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. Well, y'all think different.
Yeah. We
know y'all two different people.
I mean, of course, I'm not gonna allow nobody, you know what I'm saying, to harm them or anything like that. But as far as the relationship, that's over with, bro. That's over.
Hey, bro, you know, coming from where you come from, this life we didn't live, we ain't promised tomorrow. You need to cut that shit out.
I ain't cut nothing out. But listen,
you not promised tomorrow.
I ain't
you never know what'll happen, bro.
What's up with two of these allegations?
Yeah, no, let's talk about that. I went over.
So listen, first and foremost, I'm gonna get straight into it, and then I'm gonna get out the way. You can explain to the people. So the paperwork that I seen is for sure real. It's not fake. It's not falsified or documented or doctored up in any way, shape, fashion, and form. So if you allow me to speak, I'm gonna give you the whole hour. You can do it to yourself or whatever the case is. But let me land and let me draw my point. And this is why I came to my conclusion that. So it's been established. Correct me if I'm wrong. That the paperwork is real. It hasn't been falsified. All the numbers add up, and all this, that's, and the third. So boom. So when I came to my conclusion, it is because we've been through these stoops. We did prison time, multiple numbers, multiple terms, even juvenile hall, all the way to YA to go to prison. And stay out state. So anybody know with this county jail or this prison system, period, it's three things how a case can go. A dismissal is when they have no evidence or likely have any type of evidence. This is a fact. That's how you get an flat right out dismissal. It's a lack of evidence, so they give you either a DA reject, which is
or dismissal.
It's a dismissal. That's considered a dismissal. But a dismissal is when you have the lack of evidence. So a plea agreement, 90% of the time when people accept or take a plea bargain or ask for a plea bargain, that's when it's either overwhelming evidence or they know if I lose, there's a chance that I can lose in trial, that I'm going to get banged out. So with the plea agreement, this is how everybody did. A lot of people that go back and forth to jail, we all took plea agreements. We know how this goes. So you're like, man, they got me on camera, they got this,
and we know what we did and didn't do.
Exactly my point. So I'm gonna come back to that one. My last one is an acquittal. The only way you can get an acquittal is you take it to the box and you flat out beat it. So what you accepted a plea bargain. I don't know how many exactly the charges was, but so if you have, say for instance, 7 or 8 charges, and you plead out to 1 or 2, that doesn't, that no, listen, no, nigga, I'm gonna say that does not mean, listen, No, I don't go fuck. Listen,
Go ahead, Paul.
that does not mean that she wasn't guilty. Just because you took a plea bargain for charge 10 doesn't mean that you wasn't guilty from 1 through 9. That is a fact. Tell me that I'm wrong. Listen.
You finding a nigga guilty when they...
No, listen.
Spoety, you finding a nigga guilty when the DA say they...
Man, listen, you gotta understand my...
Now pay attention to the manipulation tactics of this narcissistic fool, CS2 Back. Look what he gonna try to spin here, right? What Spoety Face is saying in simpler terms is, yes, you pleaded to, let's say he pleaded to robbery, but he has this messing with a minor charge on this shit. That gets dropped because you pleaded to the robbery. That doesn't mean, nigga, that the minor, that what they were gonna stick you for, the charge for the minor shit, that doesn't mean that you didn't do it. That just means you pleaded to something else, so the other one's dropped. So with Spoety is saying, okay, yeah, you beat the system, but does that mean, nigga, you didn't do the act? Did you do the act? And listen how WACK trying to spin it. Nigga, he beat it in court, he beat it. So if he's a if he's a petty, you know what a petty, he actually did it, but he beat the courts. That means he's not a petty? Is that what we saying? That's exactly what Spoety is saying. Yeah, you might have beat the system, but them charges are legit. Did you or did you not do the pimping with a minor? Because, nigga, that's not going to change. That's what he's trying to say. And listen how WACK try to spin this shit. Salute to Lena Love in the building. Blessings, Queen. Blessings, Queen. Happy New Year's to you, Queen, because I probably won't go live later. Salute to you.
I'm listening. You know bro tripping.
No, I'm not tripping.
Go ahead.
Listen.
Go ahead.
So when you charge with multiple, multiple charges, the only time you're gonna accept the plea bargain is when you feel like you can't win. They got you in the fight. Nobody's gonna accept the plea bargain when they're flat out innocent or they don't have no evidence supporting them charges.
Now watch this. We got 3 niggas here that did time.
No, I'm talking to him first and then let you link because the allegations is on him, so I want him to explain. Go ahead. I say what I have to say.
I'll speak afterwards.
Look at baby Draco.
First off, if you look at the charges, look at all the little shit that the nigga been charged with, one of the charges that was on there, I pled out to. So that is not a plea agreement. You basically trying to make it.
You play when you plead out.
You keep trying to say.
What did you plead out to?
I pled to adult pandering. Okay. I've been charged with that from the gate.
Now let me ask you a question. Right? I know you done did some time. Have you ever been in a situation where you didn't have dope, gun, or multiple shit, and they didn't came at you with a deal, and you didn't turn the deal down? I know I have. I know you have, because you done been in for some shit too. You ain't none of our here just took the first deal they came out of it.
Multiple robberies. Nothing, no charge.
But, so when they come at you with the first one, and you didn't feel like, nah, did you take it or did you shoot it down? It was never a time, right, where they came at you with 7 robberies and they talking about, I'm just doing 15, 20, and you like, nah, I'm not taking that. And 6, 7 months later, as time went on or whatever, they said, all right, we got 4 of them on the table for 8. Nigga, you never turned down a deal?
The one, nigga, I understand what you're saying, but the one, listen, I'm not pleading guilty to nothing that I know that if they don't have no evidence on me, I'm like, I know I got that beat. What are you talking about with these? I'm not pleading guilty to nothing for them to dismiss anything that I know that they have no evidence of. That's why I'm saying, understand what I'm saying. Because what you saying, you sounded crazy right now.
How?
Because, listen, why the fuck, if they don't have no evidence, clearly, this is a fact, he was charged with this. I don't care about what he pled out to. He was charged with pimping and pandering on a minor, tampering with witness, and all this. So what I'm saying is, why would you ever plead out to something? Because he didn't get a dismissal on them charges. They dismissed it due to the plea agreement.
Blueface had an attempted murder.
You don't understand what I'm saying?
On camera.
So Spoety is saying, if you didn't do it, if you wasn't doing tampering with the witness and pimping on the minor, if you did not do that, you know for a fact that that was not the case. Why would you even plead to that? Why would you plead to that? Why didn't you fight that charge? The only reason you would fight that charge is if they have overwhelming evidence. That would be a charge that you would actually fight. If I know I ain't do no sick shit like that, I'm gonna fight that charge. Any charge I know that they can't prove without a reasonable doubt, I'm going to fight that charge. I'm not going to take that charge or let it be dropped off. We're going to fight that. We're going to clear that off my name, especially something like that. Nigga, I'm going all the way, baby. Ball game, ball game, ball game. So the fact that you just pleaded out on that, suspicious as fuck.
Blicken. I paid for these attorneys.
This is that's a whole
We
different.
planned out to discharges firearms in city limits.
Of course, because you planned out to get something less because you know if you went to trial,
Did
what
you
he was
get
gonna
less?
get.
Huh? What you mean?
Did
Less
you get
what?
something less?
I was OR. If
So
you
here
look
go
at the
the
paper,
fact.
I'm OR.
Yeah, a sex offense.
Out on your own recordnance. That's all that is. You still got to go to court and fight the case. I didn't got an OR every time I done went to jail. Because my points was low and I never did anything to fuck up my OR. But you was out on your own recordance. You still had to go back and fight the case. So I didn't really get what he meant by that.
This is not considered.
He not on Megan's law. I
It don't
looked it
matter
up.
what it is, because of course, because he pled out.
Because he pled out. And they dropped the charge. No shit, Sherlock.
They dropped the rest of the
So what
charges.
you
That's why
saying-
you took it.
That's not a plea, bro. That is not a plea.
You took a plea.
How do you,
bargain.
bro?
So how the other charges?
I've been doing this jail shit too,
me
bro.
too.
I've been doing
I've been
jail.
doing-
I'm 30 years old. I've been going to jail since I was 18, bro.
All right, so answer the
But
question
taking a
then.
plea.
Answer
If you
the
look
question
at the
then.
charges, listen, bro. If you look at the charges, it's 4 smut
trying to get
charges.
in.
It's 4 smut charges and pandering charge. If a regular pandering wasn't on the charge and it was all smut charges, and you take a plea out of all 4 smut charges, that's taking a plea. I played out to a charge that was on there. What are you
Pandering
talking
on
about?
adult.
And what happened
I don't
to the
get
rest?
it.
And what happened to the other
You don't
charges?
even know the case.
Yes, I do.
You don't even know you don't even know if an adult was on the case. You don't even know the case.
I don't want to argue, dog. I don't argue.
They had to dismiss them. Where they go? If they don't give them to you, they gotta dismiss them.
They didn't dismiss it. They only dismissed it due to him taking that plea bargain. That's
How
a
they
fact.
did dismiss them, but they only
Look at the
dismiss
paper.
them.
That's a fact.
And you know what's crazy?
Listen, they didn't dismiss him because it was insufficient evidence. They dismissed what I'm saying. They dismissed the rest of the charges because he pled out to that charge, and they dropped the rest
So
of it.
why
And they
would
said
the DA
little
allow
girl,
that?
you intimidated the little girl, or whatever the case, and got her up out of that.
They got him with a tamper with witness. They would've got him with tamper with witness.
Hey, WACK 100. Hey, WACK. It's persuading the witness to charge.
Hell yeah.
Is that a strikeable offense?
Yeah, I caught
Is
that
that a
one.
strikeable
I
offense?
caught one of them.
Exactly. Persuading the witness is a strikeable offense, bro. Why didn't get no strike?
They had to charge you.
Why didn't get that charge?
Because you
If
pled-
it was clearly.
Can I answer the question?
Go ahead.
Can I answer the question?
Go ahead.
Again, for the 100th time, they dropped the rest of the charges because you pled out to that.
But you don't know my case.
Hold on.
You don't know if adult.
It's common sense, bro. This is what's so sick about this shit, because they trying to spin this bullshit. Like, niggas is slow. They would have charged you with all of them if you would have took it all the way. But you didn't. You pled to one charge, which dropped the other ones. It's common, simple. I'm not good at math. Math was not my strong point. I'm telling you, I really wasn't good at it. I always needed a calculator and to cheat off somebody else's page, but I can do that math. You pled to one serious charge that they got you on and dropped the other charges. Doesn't mean that those charges that you dropped that you didn't do them. That's the point Spoety is trying to make. Okay, you got the other charges dropped. You beat the system. Congratulations. That doesn't happen every day. Actually, it does. Let's be real. Did you do it, though? Why didn't you fight it? That is a serious charge, pimping on the mind. Why would you even want that on your record? Wouldn't you want to be vindicated or something like that if you didn't do it? I'm just asking questions.
You don't know if a.
So let me ask you something. Hold on, we on the yard, right? Hold on, wait.
You don't even know my case.
Yo, some bullshit right there.
It's online.
We on the yard, right?
It is what it
You
is.
on the yard. Look, we both got moves.
Pay attention to WACK100 here.
Spoety face hit the
Clout
yard,
chase.
right? Hold on, wait.
Nigga, what clout? Nigga,
Ain't no clout.
from the
Chill
south,
out.
heavy in the streets. I don't
Chill
gotta
out.
pay. You don't got no clout.
Remember when Wack was going back and forth yesterday and the day before yesterday, remember he was saying that he had to tell Draco to kick back because Draco pay attention to this exchange between him and Spoety Face. Was he telling him to kick back like Draco was super turned up about to do something, or was it something different?
clout, nigga.
You more worried
Man,
about
we don't worry about
me.
me. I'm not
You
worried
more
about
worried about me than
Man,
anybody
I'm not
else.
worried
Hold on,
about
one
you.
second.
I'm about me.
Because
I'm not
he got
worried about
money,
you.
bro. He
I'm
got
not
money.
worried about
Wait,
you.
bring it
I'm
down.
not worried
Bring it
about you
down.
at all,
Bring it down.
nigga.
Bring it
You
down.
more worried about my
Bring it
case.
down.
I'm not worried about you.
So
nigga.
listen
beat
to
it.
me.
I don't
Hold
fall
on,
for
Draco,
case,
Draco,
nigga.
bring
I
it
beat
down.
it.
So look, we on the yard. Spoety face.
Hold on. He just said he beat it. If you take a plea bargain, if you take a plea,
Beat all them charges. Beat all them charges.
There's a difference between a
Beat all them charges. Did the race.
So now, if he got 5 charges and 4 of them they drop and keep him with 1, he beat the 4. Am I right?
So now show me where they drop them charges.
You can't show where they charged him.
It's only what are you talking about? It shows you where they charge him.
Wait, my word, you can't show me where they convicted him.
They didn't convict him because he took the plea bargain. You not understand what I'm saying? He took the plea bargain.
No, he understands exactly what you're saying, Spoety. He's trying to manipulate the conversation. But you too smart, and you can break it down too easily for the people to understand for this nigga to spin you. It's simple and plain. You got those charges, right? Let's break it down simple. You have those charges. You haven't been vindicated or charged with them yet. They said, okay, if you take this higher charge, we will drop the other ones. Not saying that you didn't do them, that you beat them. They're not saying that. They're saying we will drop them if you take the bigger charge. And that's what you did. So they dropped the other ones. It doesn't mean that you didn't fucking do it. That's why I wanted Spoety to ask him, okay, did you do it, yes or no? That's what we want to know. Because you damn sure didn't fight it. And if you didn't do it, you would have fought that. Because that's a serious charge. Why you didn't fight it?
Okay,
Show
watch
me
this. Let me ask you
Show me
something.
the dismissal.
Spoety face in the
If
yard,
I'm
right?
lying, show me the
He's gonna
dismissal.
tell you,
If I'm lying,
whack
show me
no
the dismissal.
good. You gonna say, bring me to work, Spoety. You my nigga, I know you, right? He bring you my work. He showed the whole
Listen to WACK100 try to spin this nasty shit.
case. I got 6 charges. 4 of them is pimping minors, and 1 of them is pimping adult, right? And as you read, and it says the final results, right, is I get charged with pimping the adult, and the 4 minors I'm not convicted of. Is the homies gonna hold that against me? Keep it real.
It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm talking about
They
right here,
not.
right now. I'm talking about. Listen,
No.
for shorty. Listen.
Fuck
Talking
no.
about- Listen.
You on some
Hold on. Whack.
That's
Tell
real.
him. Hold on. Listen.
Depend which homie it
Listen.
is.
With these allegations, hold on, homie, because these are serious allegations. I don't even plan about the all jokes aside, all bullshit
I don't
aside.
either.
No, listen. So if you know this is on your name, why you ain't going to get the paperwork and saying this is where the
You, Gangsta MO 310 says Spoety face so worried about Draco cloud chasing. It appears that is true. Wait, what? Hold up. Tell the bitch nigga hold up. Okay. Yeah, so you say he's more worried about but I don't have a problem with him being worried about him. When you out here promoting and pushing genocide within our communities, I don't see what's the problem there. I'm worried about the nigga now. He wasn't on my radar until I hear about the shit he out here attempting to do in our communities. Now I'm worried about the nigga. You should too, unless you promote or support the genocide of our people. You okay with him recording niggas in a video disrespecting a whole nother set, then going over there to that set and recording them and putting it out like that's fair game, fair exchange, no robbery? There's real implications of lives being lost here, is what the problem is. The young niggas is ready to go. They been ready to go. They just waiting on a sign. They waiting on something to go off so they can go off. That's what we want. Is that what we pushing? I don't give a damn if the positive shit don't move the needle right now. It's about consistency. That's why my channel is where it's at today. Because I'm more positive than negative. But I'm okay with that. It's not a sprint, it's a fucking marathon. And what's more important, your numbers, your money, or the message to your people? That's what's more important to me. And that apparently is more important to Spoety face. So I don't get your point. He is worried. We all should be worried. I don't understand what you're saying, my brother. But continue to comment in the comment section. I appreciate you being there and standing on the media.
No, listen. No, he did not. Listen, you don't even know. You answer. You don't even know what I'm about to say. All right, listen to what I'm saying before you answer. Why he didn't come with the paperwork and it's saying this was dismissed, this was dismissed, this was dismissed, this was dismissed, this was dismissed. The only thing that we seen is he took a plea bargain. A dismissal is a lack of evidence, brother.
Bingo.
You don't see nothing with his
Spoety face. I don't owe you no explanation, bro.
Okay, so
I don't owe you no explanation.
Wait.
I'm trying to think why.
I think you do when you in our communities, dealing with our people, being around minors. I think you do owe us an explanation. Did you do it? What the fuck do you mean you don't? What are you saying right now? So you have a child petty, a dude that's been charged of some petty-ish, but it gets dropped because he took another charge. He feels like he doesn't owe us an explanation, but he wants to be at Chuck E. Cheese with all the kids. Huh? You want to come to the kid birthday party and you don't feel like you owe me no explanation of these charges that you beat because they dropped them, not because you were vindicated. You don't owe me nothing for that. So I just supposed to let you come in and play with the kids? Nigga, please.
You keep speaking me on me on the internet.
Hold on, no,
It don't. Like, bro.
No, hold on.
Go get your money.
No, you
don't get your money. I beat it fair and square. I run Bay Area, and I'm good, and I'm mainline, and I'm gonna stay mainline.
Man, they say you can't even go back up there.
All that fake ass registered sex offender shit. I'm not on none of that, nigga. And I'm walking mainline. And I'm walking mainline for sure.
How you
I just left mainline. I just left Folsom in Solano. What are you talking about?
Folsom, what, a level 2?
Level 2. I was in what? That ain't no 50-50. All the Mexicans on their yard. What are you talking about? All the Mexicans on their
I
yard.
don't know what you're talking about. Any minimum
Hold on,
yard. Any minimum yard.
Hold on, wait.
I don't know about that. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
He just come on.
Exactly, bro. I
There's
just
no
left Folsom, bro. All the Migos program over here. What are you talking about?
Man, all minimum yards.
He bragging about being on a nice ass yard, a level 1, level 2. No disrespect to the level 1, level 2. It's real niggas on all yards. But what I'm saying is, the level 1, level 2s, it ain't like the level 3, level 4s. There's a difference. There's a big difference. That's all I'm saying.
Crazy
though. Argument. I know you don't want the Bay Area though. They say you can't even go back.
I know I got them. Y'all don't got no homies that abroad then yell rape on them.
No.
They done got arrested and beat the motherfucker.
50-50.
No, for real, Spoety. I'm already where you at. It's fucky. That's where you at. I know I'm fucked up too. I don't care as clean as you get and as honest and as the shit you trying to do. There's still a side of you. That's what it is when a nigga is you on that bad side of you. We all got homies that have been charged with some shit that ain't right. Some then got convicted and was innocent. Some then beat it and was guilty. And some then beat it and was innocent. So when a homie beat a fucked up charge when they come home.
He did not beat it. That's my only problem I have with the situation.
Man, that's beating it. That's beating it.
You took a plea.
That's beating it. I'm mainline. It don't matter. It don't matter about none of that.
It don't matter.
You more worried about the case than the police. You trying to bring it back up.
First of all, we police that.
Stop screaming, bro.
Hold on. First of all, the streets
listen, bro.
Y'all heard what Spoety said, nigga, calm your ass the fuck. Now, this is where WACK step in. Calm your ass down. Now, tell me what y'all think about this part.
Either gonna be a podcast or a street dude.
No, we don't even matter.
See, right there, I'd have jumped up and socked him in his motherfucking mouth. I'd have socked that nigga right in his shit for that right there. Nigga, you trying to be cute. Nigga, I'd have fucked the whole show up right there. You trying to be cute, little nigga.
You know, all street do we both.
Up right now.
Yard,
homies, nigga.
Yard.
Hold on.
Homies, nigga.
Bring it down, my nigga.
Go ahead, speak. What?
You gonna have to be respectful at the same time.
I am being respectful.
Bring it down, bro, for real.
You not.
So listen.
No, you not. That was a disrespectful statement, nigga. Why you getting all hypey? Spoety face a better man than me. I swear to God, my nigga. I'm learning a lot watching Spoety. Salute to Spoety face. By the way, I'm learning a lot of patience. Because I'd have fucked the whole podcast up right there. Fuck out of here, nigga.
We police them type of situations. I don't give a fuck who it is. Nigga, if it's a keyway and I get the
I agree with WACK100 right here. See, this is the I'm gonna tell the truth and mix it up with some lie shit right here. But I agree with WACK100 right here.
work, we gonna bring it to them. And if they don't move on it, we gonna move on it, and vice versa. That's how they go. So, fucking with kids, elderly, shit like that, we police that shit.
Most definitely.
Matter of fact, what's crazy is the PC yard niggas police that kind of shit. It's some where you fucking with kids, right? So we police it. But what's confusing me,
like a female.
nigga, if I get 5 charges and I plead to 1, the other 4 ain't held against me. That's where I come from.
Yeah, but it still doesn't mean that fact it wasn't no validity to them charges. I understand what you're saying, but you got.
I got homies that beat it and really did it.
Man, just, I mean, of course, a lot of niggas beat.
We didn't beat shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But that is my point exactly. Doesn't mean just because we beat it, or you can see so-called, it doesn't mean that you.
No, hell no.
So what we talking
it's
about?
50-50 there.
Yeah, so
I'm
don't
with
try
you.
to make it seem like nigga, this nigga just I beat it, you didn't beat it, you took a plea.
Because the world we come from
It's
says
possible.
I beat it.
what caused the shot? The work. Am I right? The world we come, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I ain't supposed to be here. I done beat some shit. I just had a good attorney.
Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
You had a good attorney. You don't have nothing to do with that badge in the back of your pocket. That bust down wallet that Brick Baby was talking about. When they start making bust down wallets, remember Brick Baby said that? Said he pulled out some flashy in his wallet. When they start making bust down wallets, Wack. Remember you flashed this on the camera when you was talking to Snoopy Nice Ass, and we seen the badge in your wallet, and you tried to pretend like it was a kid's family. It was a kid's family badge. That nigga tried to spin it. Man, get the fuck out of here. Easily Googleable ass shit, bro. Knock it off.
No, man, come on. We ain't a lot of us ain't supposed to be.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying, like, nigga, what he's saying is, I'm gonna go to his side and favor this side of it. The fact that you even had allegations that
Lou from the Lou in the building, my guy. I know I ain't gotta tell you, this is to everybody else. Salute to Lou from the Lou. Happy New Year's. Please hit that like button. You here Stand on the Media. You here to hit me and the content. Rock with your boy rock with your own God, man. I don't give a fuck about the money. Fuck the money. This is about the message. Let's get this shit out there to the people. Damn, my nigga Spoety Face handled his business in this, man. Salute to Spoety Face and what's the name of the podcast? The Rillaz podcast. Man, I'm gonna put a link to their channel in the description of this video. Please go run they fucking numbers up. Let's go.
had you cross with kids is an eye raiser. Now, I haven't personally got all the shit and read the investigative police reports. I don't know. Why did they charge you?
You read everything else.
Why did they?
Wait. Why was Funk Face timed out? Time out on the field. Lena Love, what's going on with Lena Love? Hold on. What just happened just now? Time out. What is going on? Why was my nigga Funk Face timed out, Lena? I just made you a moderator. Hold on, man. I hate this. We can't fuck up the content. The content. But Funk Face is a family member for real. What's going the fuck on, real? I need to know what's going on. Funk Face, if you still in here listening, hit me on the ground right now. Lena, if you still in here, please tell me that was an accident. Yeah, it says Funk Face was timed out by Lena Love, 929 for 600 seconds. What the fuck is 600 seconds? How long is that? Yeah, that's what that say. Hold on, man. What the fuck, bro? This is crazy, bro. I gotta take the wrench. Cause that's crazy. Man, Funk Face family. Like that nigga blood cousin. No way in hell he should be timed out at all. Zero. That don't even make no sense. That don't add up. That math ain't mathing. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but Funk Face is not to be timed the fuck out. I don't know how the fuck that even happened. Had to take the wrench back. This nasty work. 10 minutes? Oh no. Funk Face, you still listening? Hit me on the gram. My apologies, my nigga, 'cause I seen what you posted. It wasn't nothing. Even if it was, nigga, we gonna let that rock. The family members get to do what say what the fuck they want in the chat. You know what I'm saying? The family gonna rock. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Oh man, yeah, your grandson, that nigga timed the homie out. He timed out the cuzzo. That your grandson, that's crazy. Why you do my man like that for 10 minutes? What'd he say? Your grandson don't like the homie or something. I don't know what's going on. Man, Happy New Year. Let's get back to the content.
Being sarcastic.
Yeah, you motherfucking right.
So you calling me on it?
Yeah.
You telling me to go get it?
See, you just bust whack.
You telling me to go get it?
Why this information? Go, please.
So you telling me to go get it? I'll go get it. I'm going to go get it.
He said, why wouldn't you? He said, go get his paperwork. Wack say, oh, you want me to go get the paper? Why wouldn't you? That's what you are, the exposer. Just like you didn't expose Long Tail Dale. He told me. He told me Big U was working. He told me Big U was working. He told me Big U was. I told him. He told me he was working. Huh? Why we ain't seen Long Tail Dale paperwork? Just like we ain't seen this nigga's paperwork. But you just outed Wacko's paperwork, which was fake paperwork, or not fake, but misrepresented paperwork. Let me put it that way. So where BC Baby Draco paperwork at? Let's go.
Why wouldn't you?
I'm going to go get all of it.
You over here defending him like you
I'm
just
not
like, you know, I crazy. Oh,
I'm not fucking defending
I mean, you want his more inside. Come over here.
All right, so I'm sorry. I'm going to let you
No.
Wait, I'm more on this side than you over here, then, nigga.
No.
Where you at? If you neutral,
You
nigga,
got
sit
long
over here,
hair.
nigga.
You got long.
Spoety pulled that nigga to him like a little kid. Get your ass over here, nigga. Gangster.
And nigga, don't be sitting over here, nigga, if you ain't, what side you really on? Because if you come out, if you go get it, you come
Now
out
I'm on what's this podcast called?
Rillaz podcast.
Rillaz?
Look how Wack tried to change the narrative, tried to change the story, nigga. He ain't like that. Yeah, he ain't do nothing about it. But let me respond to my nigga Gangster, though. Gangster says, Spoety kept talking about a case that Baby Draco was never convicted of. That's the point, my nigga. Listen, let me break it down. Just tell me if this makes sense to you, Gangster. Then we agree to disagree and move on, okay? So, what all right. Oh, you in the chat already, boo? Where? Damn, boo, I don't see. You gonna have to comment again, boo. Just say hey to the chat, and I got you. Just do it one more time, because I don't see it. Then we can move on and we can agree to disagree. The charge that my nigga Spoety is talking about is pimping a minor. That's serious shit right there. You would agree with me, Gangster. That's some serious shit. Right? That's something that I don't think is cool at all. At all. Pimping a minor? Nigga, I don't know how you set up, but to me, my nigga, that's deplorable. That's disgusting. That's whatever word you can come up with. Right? That's something a nigga that raises eyebrows. So you took another a more serious charge to get that charge dropped. That doesn't mean that pimping of a minor didn't exist or you didn't do it. That just means that you took a bigger charge to get those dropped. That's what Spoety is pointing out. Okay, you beat the system. You beat it. They dropped it. You took the bigger charge. They didn't charge you for it. But nigga, did you actually do it though? Because that doesn't change the fact that you did it though. That doesn't change the fact that you might have been out here pimping a minor though. And when we talk about pimping a minor, we're not talking about pimping a minor to go on dates. We know exactly what he means by he's pimping a minor. I don't know if you got kids, gangster daughters. I do. I would lose my shit if that was my daughter being pimped by a grown ass man. Yeah, it's her life, her choice, and all that, but not a minor. You taking advantage of a minor. Why your grown ass taking a... So that's what his point is. You was charged with it. Yeah, they dropped it. But did you do it, though? Just because you beat the system don't mean you going to beat the streets. Because niggas want to know, did you do that, though? And if you didn't do it, then why you didn't fucking fight it? Why? They might have had enough evidence. That means you did it. If they had no evidence that you did it, why didn't you get that one? You should have been, you should have you should have fought that and been vindicated of. That is one of them charges you don't just let drop. You want 100% vindication from a charge like that. Can we agree on that? So why he didn't do that? Maybe it was so much overwhelming evidence. That's all I'm saying. So that's what Spoety is saying. I don't think that's cool. A nigga who will stamp that means, nigga, you're okay with an adult pimping a minor. That's we gonna draw the line in the sand today. If you okay with them charges, if you okay with him, even though those charges was dropped, you okay with that, then you okay with a grown ass man pimping a minor. Because the system didn't even vindicate him. They just dropped him. They didn't vindicate him. They dropped him. But the allegations are still there. Those allegations are still alive and kicking and ticking. Where is the proof that did not happen? Tell us what happened. Vindicate yourself to the streets, or else we don't need you around our minors, because you a nasty nigga.
Oh, that's why I see something 93.
Oh, that's the homie, man. Shout out to PC 93 TV. That's
So the Rillaz right now.
Bro, we don't need the paperwork. He told you he was charged with it. We don't need the paperwork. He just told us he was. So what happened? That's what we want to know. If you didn't do it, you should have fought it. Why you didn't fight it? Okay, you didn't fight it because of what? You were scared you might get convicted of it anyway. I'm just going to play devil's advocate. That's what you thought. You thought that even though you didn't do it, they have no proof that you did it, you were still scared that they was going to somehow convict you of something that you did not do with no evidence. Okay, so what happened? Why did they think that you was pimping the minor? What happened? He don't feel like he owes an explanation for that. Tell me if y'all agree with that in the comment section.
I'm on the side of the Rillaz podcast.
Like you don't know what the name of our podcast, bro.
No, the nigga sent me something that said 93. I didn't know what the fuck. You know, bro be talking fast, nigga. Yeah. Nigga be, I didn't know what it. So I'm on the side of the Rillaz podcast. I brought the content here, right? Good, and at the end of the day, with your
Lena Love, it's all good. Mistakes happen. Don't worry about it. If it was an accident, then it was just an accident. It's all good. It's all good. He'll be back. He'll be back.
Movement is, I will say this, you have the right to feel the way you feel, and you are a pillar in your community to call that dog, right? That's a fact, right? And if he's smart enough, right, he would accept hearing that. Me personally, depending on what that relationship really is, I know he done went over there when his child was born, and you know, I don't know how close them niggas is, right? And I know you feel the way you feel, but all I heard Bo Extra say was, y'all need to talk. I didn't hear him say, you wrong. He said, did y'all get into it? Y'all need to talk. Because I believe he got business with him. His path to this shit, which I think he's not doing it correctly. I think what y'all was initially gonna do should have been the play, but shit happens, and I think what you doing, your destiny is gonna happen for you anyway. Because from what I heard, y'all was gonna do a show together. Yeah. And it would have been the yin and the yang. It'd have been the this, and then it'd have been the thinker. You know what I'm saying? And he don't give a fuck about agreeing or not agreeing with whoever, right?
Loyalty is everything.
Yeah, but guess what? Shit happens because at the same time, you on my line trying to make your move. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I told bro, nigga, you got all the equipment, nigga. You got Spoety, people paying attention to him, right? His phone book, ain't nobody gonna deny him, right? He got a reputation, and you trying to do your thing, and you trying to do your thing, so it happened the way it happened. I just felt like if you did have a conversation with him,
Let me show shit
to what depth they business was,
I see what you said, Ghost.
I would have respected my family's business and just said, I'm telling you if he get caught over here, nigga, what it is. I wouldn't have went on the internet and called the dog because then it looked like, oh, nigga, that nigga just stepped on. That's how it looks. Not to say that's where you was at with it. You'd have told him, hey, I'm telling you, nigga, I ain't with it. Nigga, we from over here, he ain't. If he get caught over here, I ain't with that shit. This how it's gonna be. Once you told him, on some real shit. But I think when you went to the internet with it, that's kind of where you went. It looked bad.
Kind of forced the hand.
You got your right to feel the way you feel on my mama, nigga. You a real 40. Nigga can't take that from me. Rest in peace, Scooter, nigga. That was my nigga, dead homies, walked the yard together, rude dog. My nigga Scooter, month before he lost his life, you know, we was on the farm. My nigga was living in Ontario. The nigga gave one of my homies a pass because I did him a solid on the yard. One of my dumbass homies, G Will over there, Red, he don't know where he at. They got him in the alley, pull his hoodie off, see the tat. You from 2P? Yeah, you know Wack. What's his real name? Cass Jones, get up out of here.
Nah, I just peeped something. Hold up. Lena. Check it out, Lena. I don't know what's up. Hold on. Look. I don't know what's up, Lena. Do you know Funk Face or something? Like, do y'all have an issue or something? Cause I just went back. I'm at it right now. I'm sorry, y'all, to interrupt the content, but I got to address this because this shit don't add up. And I told you I'm not good at math, but this math, I can do this math. Lena, you deleted 1, 2. Could have swore it was 3. Let me go up. 3. I think that's 4, 5. Yeah, nah. You deleted 5 of his comments. That ain't your grandbaby. Yeah, that ain't your grandbaby. Cause why ain't nobody else's shit got hit? Why is it only Funk Face? You only hit Funk Face 5 different times. Cameron 801. What up? Who is that? Is that my cousin? Hold on. Is that my cousin right there? Cameron, is that my cousin right there? What up? Salute. Or is that just one of my family members on here? My extended family members. But yeah, nah, Lena, yeah, that right there was a personal. I don't get what the fuck that's about. What you got an issue with Funk Face or something? Like that the math ain't mathing. Yeah, the math ain't mathing. Oh, she timed him out and he deleted all his comments. Oh, okay. She deleted them. No, timed them out. Okay. I was about to say, because that looked different. Salute to Selena in the chat, man. Breaking it down, because I was about to say, no, that's personal. All right, that makes sense. I get it. All right, back to the content. Sorry, y'all.
Out of here. Tell him Scooter send his love and respect. He did that for me. He didn't have to, but that was my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I
got you.
got a lot of cats over there, and I understand you. But I also will say this. Your path on which you on, the time and energy that you put into this.
Selena broke it down for me, Lena. My apologies. I get it. She broke it down. So you're good. I didn't know it did that. Because I really don't have that issue in my chat. You know what I'm saying? But that the accident shit does happen. Somebody else made that accident, but I didn't pay attention to it deleting everybody's comment and all that. So she just broke it down. That makes sense. So you're good. You're good.
It don't add to what you doing. It's bigger than that. What you doing is bigger than that. I haven't even done what you.
Listen, I agree with that last statement, but to me it means everything because I gotta lead by example, brother. I gotta lead by example. I just stand on business whether it's an unpopular vote or not.
So if he's called over there, what you gonna do to him?
You already know I'm about to do it to him right now.
But see, look.
Squabbling on 40 crib.
But hold on. Does that?
Nigga, cuz I don't do no plan. I don't even want to get into. I don't want to.
Does that?
Nigga,
Listen to me.
Nigga.
Does that go with your movement?
Absolutely, because I push peace, but I don't tolerate disrespect. Once he start trolling me and all that, doing all that,
You start trolling me first, bro. Don't make it seem like I was trolling you, bro. Like, come on,
The
bro.
nigga that trolled me.
I mean, that's fine, that's cool. But when I'm saying,
Everybody trolled me.
man, listen, bro. Once a nigga troll me, bro, then
That's why you laughing, because you know you on bullshit.
Nah, 'cause
you on bullshit.
I'm not on no bullshit, bro. Listen,
Is that serious, Spoety? Come on, for real, me and you.
Listen, or listen, it's
See, look how Wack trying to turn shit around to like some little joke and shit. Like, this shit ain't no joking matter. Ain't nobody laughing. This shit ain't funny. But you want to turn this into some jokey shit. This ain't no jokey shit. He not playing with you. Cut that shit out. Knock it off. He ain't falling for it. Salute to Spoety Face for standing his ground in this interview, man. I love it.
the trolling part is not that serious.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, that's not that serious. I'm gonna be real.
That's
I'm
not
on some
that
bullshit with that. No, but listen though, when I tell a nigga, hey bro, right now it ain't cool for you to be over here, and you still try to come back over here because you know when you was coming back over, you know no one. Yeah, I already did that. That's a fact. But when you see something serious going on over here, and you going here, you trying to make skits and doing all that, that's trolling. That's taking it to the next level.
Let's ask him.
You took it to the internet, bro.
It don't matter what I did.
You
That's
took it
my
to the
hood.
internet.
It's my hood.
You took it to the internet. 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 You could have easily had me pull up. We could have chopped it up. You brought it to the internet.
How did you get over there? Did 4Xers tell you to pull up, or did you tell 4Xers you need to pull up?
Soon as he uploaded the video, it was sent to 4Xers. He like, it's good. I'm gonna take care of him. I'm gonna holler at it. You feel me? Shit like that. So I had to wait 4 days to pull up, let them politic, whatever they doing.
But I'm saying, did you tell 4Xers I need to pull up to show
Hell
niggas?
no.
Or did he tell you to come over there?
He told me to come over there. He had to make sure everything was right first.
Already know that part. You already know what you gonna say.
You're a fucking bully.
No, who?
You, nigga.
How am I being a bully?
Because I know how to be a bully, and I know what bully shit going on. You being a bully.
So listen.
Motherfucker, you a bully too.
Listen.
You know when niggas is being a bully?
Listen, so man, I don't think that.
He just told you.
I don't underestimate no man, no way, shape, fashion, or form. Am I trying to bully him? I don't know him from a can of paint. We have a listen. Man, this nigga can take me in the back and whoop my ass right now. I don't know what he can do. I just be standing on morals and principles, bro. I don't know I don't underestimate no man. How am I being a bully? I just said simply, this is my community, bro. Right now, you're not welcome in that. You should have respected that. As a non-affiliate, you see something going on, some inner turmoil or whatever the case was, you should have respected that. But why you not respect? Come on, I'm gonna do the same way. If nigga pull up in the noms right there and did you say you can't go, and your other homie bring you up or your cousin when
I'm on his bumper.
Hey, WACK100.
I'm on my homie's bumper.
Let me just point out different levels is in the building. My A1 day ones from Clubhouse, we in the building. Geeky yo, what up, my guy?
What you think I'm gonna do? What you think I did and what you think I'm gonna do?
You went over there and tied your hand behind your back
WACK100.
and told 4Xers.
Hey, Wack.
I squabbled another nigga for 4 extras though.
You wrong.
Hey, WACK100. Hey, WACK100. Why you do this? Why, man, I didn't even want to do this. I ain't want to do this, but I'm true to this. My nigga head down, he's sad. That nigga like he gonna get his ass whooped after this. Built to add BTA. Nigga, hey, WACK100. And WACK100. Nigga, what? Nigga, put a backbone in your back. Speak up. Head up, young man. DC, bro. Respect to what it is that you attempting to do. But you need to stop playing in these shark-infested waters because they will eat your ass up. You need to think about your approach to this content shit, bro. Because I can obviously tell you ain't built for the shit that's gonna come your way. I'm just being honest with you. I want you to get your bread. I want you to get your bag. I want you to be successful and prosper in this space, my nigga. But what you're doing is going to cause genocide, and you don't even really understand it and see it. Niggas out here ain't playing. No different than what I said about the Queen Christian Rock. While you sitting on the 20B1 saying the C word and disrespecting them, and you know better. The people know better, so that means they expect you to do better. You know what I'm saying? Like, people die for them rags. I don't care how silly you may think it is or immature you may think it is. You don't understand it, so of course you ain't going to get it. But people have died for that shit. These young ones out here will put some high ones in your ass for that shit. Risk it all for that shit. It means everything to them. And you out here playing puppet master with this shit. Going over here and recording them, letting them disrespect. Then going over there, recording them and letting them disrespect. Then you go take your ass back to Northern California where you nice and safe and tucked away while you just caused the uproar in the community. And WACK100 is loving it. Controlled chaos is what it is. And he's loving it. That's why he gravitated to that young man, ran over there trying to manipulate that young man. Don't give a damn about that young man. Long as he do his bidding. Pay attention to what's being played right here and before our eyes and what the fuck this is really all about. This is deeper than just an episode or a podcast episode. This is deeper than that. This shit right here causes real life tension in these streets that we live in. I live in Compton, California, smack dab in the motherfucking middle. You don't think niggas over here ain't talking about this? Niggas ain't loading up. That's the problem. We keep taking each other out while the others sit back and laugh at us and our numbers dwindle. And it all starts by a nigga like him throwing a rock and hiding his hand, and then having a coon in the middle who's controlling all the pieces and manipulating all the pieces. Narcissistic ass piece of shit ass nigga. It's nasty work, y'all.
For that, no, you right for that though. What?
Thank you. So I'm
what? You right for that?
Thank you.
It's 4 sides of the 40s. It's the avenues where he from.
You
I
can't
put
say
him to
that
the dark
from
side.
It don't matter.
I put him to the dark side. I put him to the dark side though.
No. Listen,
It does not
this
matter.
is where you can't do that.
Exactly.
That's like
This is what I'm talking about.
Let me tell you something. When I was coming up, right?
Yeah.
He gonna understand this. I would come in and niggas would say, "Where you from?" Paru. Which one? I would say all of them. Meaning that if you a nigga that got a problem with a Paru, take it like I'm that. He from 40s. He ain't gonna isolate himself and say, I'm from that. We all part of a clique, nigga, but he from 40s. So you can't say, well, you ain't in no position to say, this is dark side business versus avenue business. You can't have that conversation with he from 40s, nigga. So the whole as a whole. When he in jail, he ain't gonna say, well, you done diss this and I'm from this side. Nigga, if a nigga diss 40s, if a nigga diss neighborhood, he gonna move the same. So I don't know who the fuck told you that he for, why, you can't, that ain't how that, but this is where a lot of the out of town shit ain't supposed to be able to happen, and the people are allowing it to happen.
Exactly my point. Be for the betterment them and not one. So that's the problem that I have with my little cousin. But other than that, again, like I said before all this, I never had a problem with that. You just didn't respect it. So you made it see. You let 4 extras pump you up to come over there. Then once you pumped him, you let him pump you up to come over here. I'm not even gonna say pump him up because I don't know whatever it is. Once you cross the lines, when I say you're not welcome in my community, that's when I feel like you stepped over. You overstepped.
4 extras say, nigga, come over here, pull up on me right now. Turn on the camera. You put that on him or 4?
I'm putting that on him. I'm putting that on 4 extras, but what I'm saying is, as a non-affiliate, you should know your place, brother. This is not your community. You don't gotta be a non-affiliate.
Real quick, anybody see Far High 19 in the chat? Any of the mods see that? Do me a favor, pin it at the top because I cannot find the damn comment.
As a street nigga, period. If a nigga tell me, if Wack tell me, hey, bro, Turtle, Spoety, you not good over here, nigga, I don't want you over here right now. And even if one of my other niggas like, I'm like, nah, man, y'all got.
But see, that's because we know what come with that.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, hold up, like.
No, that's because we know what come with that.
Come on, like, nigga, it don't matter how big. Yeah, like I'm not.
You dealing with a nigga
like, bro, like
that's from 400 miles away, and you got a nigga that he look. I'm gonna be real.
The streets is universal though.
When it comes to the internet, the world, I asked a nigga this. Let me ask you. We talking about the world. And we know a bunch of G niggas. You know a bunch of G niggas from all sides. Who's the biggest blood? The most gangsterest blood when it comes to the world?
My cousin.
The game.
I don't know.
I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I've got off the bus. I got off the bus. Hey, look.
Shout out to Game, but no, you're not. Lil Wayne is.
They got Cedar Block on their forehead.
Yeah, Lil Wayne is, bro.
No.
Shout out to Game, Lil Wayne is, though, bro.
No, he's
world,
not.
Bro. Stop it.
They still
It don't
look at Lil Wayne as a little
it don't matter, bro.
No,
To
we
the-
ain't
to the
talking about
world.
rapper. We're not talking about rapper. We talking about
To the world,
to the world.
Lil Wayne is.
No.
I don't even think it's close.
He's a bigger rapper as far as rap. This blood shit, the Compton factor, all that shit, Game, I'm telling you.
He's one of them, but Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne is.
That's my nigga.
Yeah, Game is one of them.
That's your family? Lil Wayne is?
No. I was about to say my big rally.
Which one?
Big Cypher, Main 4 Swan. Shout out to him, though. Yeah.
I don't see.
But listen, but if we get on the plane and
You
we
talking
land
about
in
the world?
Russia,
You talking about to the world? You talking about to the
See,
world? I would say Wayne though. Me personally,
No, I didn't landed in Scandinavia. And the niggas ready to whoop our ass with Compton, Cedar Block, don't speak English. The Game, we with you, blood. Cedar Block, Paul, I swear, I'm looking at this shit. I done been around the world 7, 8 times. I take my homies, I don't just take them to this shit. They'll tell you, they be mad because of the 18-hour, 14-hour flights, because I want my homies to see what else is out there so they can double back and take their family out there. Get your passport, nigga, I'll call you. We gotta go to Africa in April.
I got him on passport.
Okay, well, we going to Africa in April. You coming? We going to see the Floyd Tyson fight. You coming? You want to come?
Hell yeah.
All right, you coming?
Nigga. That's on record too.
Remember,
That's on
Make
record.
it's on record.
Make sure I book this nigga flight. When we go. We going. So this is what I like to do. I like to take and show us other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause now when I be on the freeway, I don't be thinking about the block. I be like, damn, I need to get back to Amsterdam. Damn, I need to get back to London. I need to go back and get in front of these people.
Nice.
No, bro. At one point in time, my first opening up, I didn't get on the plane until I was 22, 23. I didn't. Nigga, we drive to Vegas for the bowl games. I didn't know nothing about no planes and shit. You know what I'm saying? We was, you know.
Tickets and shit,
So,
bro.
but I like to do that so when you come back, and I show my niggas everything. See this nigga, this a greeter. This nigga move us through the tunnels. Take his number. Nigga said, when we go over here, write these locations down. So if you want to be like, baby, us and the family go, you know how to move. It's like you've been doing, because that's one thing Suge did do for me. He taught me where to go in the ritzy areas to conduct business and shit, because I was like, we all was. We just knew what we knew. But when I'm telling you, the movement you on, you are at a disadvantage and you are up against it, but you're strong enough to handle it, because there are gonna be times to where the way you would normally deal with things, the example you're trying to set, you can't deal with them. Not to say you can't, you shouldn't, because niggas is looking at you, our youth and our kids, and I'm glad you the way you are, as, okay, Spoety got mad at that, and Spoety could have really did this, but he handled it like that. You didn't took on that. You didn't put that. That's you. That ain't even me. Mm-hmm. That's you. I'm more of a, you notice 50 Cent never took on Curtis, because if he would have, they would have held him to the standard like Jay-Z. Jay-Z can't do the shit 50 Cent did. 50 Cent held his moniker as a rapper. So no matter what type of business he doing, the shit he does, he ain't affected and judged on it by those people, because he stayed with his rapper shit. All that he doing, the minute he had crossed over in the Curtis in the suit, he couldn't do this shit he doing. He couldn't do it. My wife been on me, she like, we need Cass Jones, my table, my business partners. She'll tell you, they give her all their numbers and tell us, call us when his ass is drifting, and tell us so we can call him and tell him he tripping, because I be on some bullshit. Like, if you saw my contracts, you would say, Wack, what the fuck is you doing? That's why I'm saying, what you doing,
Bloody man,
it's gonna be hard because of where you come from and how you used to handle it and being official and standing on your business. You can't.
Salute to Bloody Man. Bloody Man said, nigga, I needed to take a vacation from the CS2 bad content, man. I get it. Shit, nigga, I be having to do it too. I get it. You know, but this one, I had to go live and do this one. Nigga, this is legendary. Salute to Spoety Face for holding his ground. But damn, this is a long interview. Salute to him. He held it down.
Ain't do that no more. Yeah, you can take off a nigga. You can do all that. That's easy for you to do. That's what motherfucking Turtle, that's what Spoety Face from Neighborhood 40 Crip do. But who was this new guy who's telling the youth it's other ways to deal with things? Control your anger.
Absolutely.
Who would, my nigga?
I mean, but absolutely, but that's why you do that in a controlled environment and stuff like that. Listen, I'm not telling a person, I push peace, but I'm not telling a person to tolerate disrespect or, you know, let a person put their hands on you. Trolling is trolling, but at the end of the day is, again, I'll be on, if you disrespect me as a man.
He told you fuck you? He dissed your neighborhood?
I mean,
I trolled you. You know why I trolled you? To bring some fucking attention to your name.
Yeah, but listen though.
I think you knew that, didn't you?
Come on,
you
bro.
didn't take nothing I posted wrong, did you?
I did.
No, listen. Go ahead.
MMA guy. Try to act like you didn't even know who
Nigga, what is your fucking name?
We've had conversations on the phone.
And I fuck with you. You supported my wife. I didn't reposted all your shit. But nigga, listen. Nigga, listen. How long it take me, baby, to really remember a motherfucking name?
Oh, wow.
Tell me you haven't shout out the blood.
I only remember his name because I've been hearing the nigga name for a decade.
Listen to R&B and Cheddars in the background. I lied. Salute to R&B and Cheddars for getting her small little cameo in there.
You haven't shout out the blood L's multiple times.
I always do. I'm probably the only nigga that does.
Appreciate that. Go ahead,
right? You know why? That go back to me being at YA in 1990 and 91 with Blood L's and all that Shelly Street Power Rules. It's a lot of niggas that don't know about what a Warlord Power Rule is in Bakersfield or a Country Boy Crip or all kind of shit. I can tell some of these young niggas Bible Crip and they wouldn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I can say by yourself Gangster Crip and they wouldn't know what I was talking about, right? So I come from that. But what I'm saying to bro is I can't do what you do. I can plug into you and help you do what you do. And I'm telling you today that I brought this young man. I just seen this man for the first time in my life today. I believe if I go on there, he done said some shit about me. I'm willing to bet it's some shit he done said about me because he just pumping the algorithm. But today I brought him on here to show yourself and to show the people that your movement is authentic. I knew you could have flighted him as soon as he walked in. I'm obligated to stand with you regardless because of my comrades over there. It's a fact. Right now, if something happened to you, my niggas gonna call me and say, Wack, what happened with my homie? You was there, you was supposed to go with him. On Power Rule, that's what they gonna say.
Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro. Stop the cap.
And they right.
Stop the cap.
Understand what I'm saying? But today I think was
no bullshit, bro.
a great test for you to have a conversation, although you can do it another way. And you didn't. I ain't no damn fool. I've been studying you. I said, this nigga capping with this piece shit. Is this nigga on some bullshit? Is he trying to play for some government money? No, because we know niggas that done that, right? I've been studying you, and I said, nah. I think he for real. His light is on. I know your reputation, my nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? When you know certain niggas' reputation and you start hearing this shit and you know the little plays is out there with government funding and shit, I'll be like, you know, this nigga on the play, I believe in my heart you sincere.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm seeing today, your tension has dropped drastically. Which lets me know, nigga, you been working on yourself. Cause nigga, I can't stop your big old ass.
Pause, nigga, what? What? I didn't even catch that. Wait, what? Nah, you gotta clear that up, CS2 back. What? Man, is the internet bugging? There it go. Did that nigga just say your big old ass? Pause. Crazy.
All I can do is get up, you gonna say, Wack, get out my way, and I gotta honor that. Period. Wherever we at, I don't give a fuck where we at. A gas station, wherever. If you in my presence, I got to go with you because of my politics with some of your people over there. You get what I'm saying? Whole lot of them niggas, we didn't, you know, it's a lot that went on with us and it been major love for decades. But I'm glad that I can be of assistance
Get me up out of here on the internet.
to help you show the people
Over here, say my
this man has really turned over a new leaf. And from this point on,
trying to get me up out of here.
anything I got to say about whatever you doing is gonna be an approach to help. Cause I believe you genuine and sincere. Cause you could have been got cracking. Nigga, you a decorated vet. Your hands, your feet, your mind, you know how to move.
Yeah, they trying to get me up out.
Ain't nothing in here can stop Spoety Face but Spoety Face. And the fact that you have stopped you, let me know, nigga, cause I'm still fucked up. I'm not you. I help in other ways.
I think I'm back.
I still got an anger problem. Nigga, I'll make it, boy. I ain't got the way you got. This is why I stay away and I stay around my wife, who will bust me upside my motherfucking head, or call my business partners and straight tell on me.
That like button.
She will tell them niggas that nigga tripping and jumped in the car.
Yeah, I get it, but I will say this to conclude on that, because I don't want to harp. I kind of wanted to ask you a couple more questions.
What's up? Let's go.
Something pertaining to that. He said, yeah, I'm still a work in progress, but at the end of the day, it's like I still said what I said, and I still stand on what I said in my business. But to moving forward, as far as that, go ahead and get that, and then we can have another conversation for another day. For my sanity, for me as a person, then you go ahead and do what you do best. You know what I'm saying? Go get that work. You know what I'm saying?
No, I gotta do it because you didn't call me out to do it.
Yeah, but I will sit here, if I'm wrong, which I don't think I am. If I'm wrong, I'll come on and tell them I apologize, and however you want to handle it, then we can do that. But as far as that, like, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I've never been afraid to say, you know what I'm saying, I'm wrong as a man. Like, you know what I mean? So if I made that mistake and jumped out the window, which I don't think I did, you know what I'm saying? He got that.
Now I gotta activate the exposers and go get to work.
Yeah, bingo. So with that being said, man, what's going on, man? Yeah, I ain't been following you on Clubhouse too much. You know, I'm a full-time student, man. So I got a job, man. I be in school. Yeah, I'm a student right now. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So how do you feel about this whole Hood Sox dude, man? This dude Lucky and Dean, but not only
I believe you all the way right.
But not only him though. If you've been noticing, the other podcasters, they been getting real disrespectful and real.
Started with me. You don't remember? I went over there to whatever the little dudes was over there in San Bernardino. Sat down with them and I told them the truth. Now you tell me if I'm wrong. I said, nigga, it's been a long-standing thing that Sureños can tell on blacks, and it's not a problem.
That's a fact.
Right?
Unless they just changed it, yeah, that's a fact.
Right? I told them that in their face. Dude didn't say nothing. And then when I left the next day, I forget the little weird dude's little podcast. He started popping it and capping it. And what they do, they always go that way. Now what happens is you have that community of Sureños that we didn't took count with that say we don't stand with them. But then we know, well, when y'all don't stand with something, y'all deal with yours. And we ain't seen them being dealt with. You was all the way in the right with what you did and how you called him out. I knew he wasn't gonna fade you.
Yeah, so that's my so that's my next question. You see the narrative that's been changed and spent around, right? So with old boy, I guess he had a pop-up shop in Whittier. You know what I'm saying?
He said, I'm sorry.
Look, he never even said I'm sorry, but he said, you know what I mean? Whatever the case is, but he trying to spin around, oh, we told you where I was going to be at, and then you see the picture. Of course, it's 200 Mexicans out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knew it was a play.
Ain't nobody ever dictated our moves.
Yeah, that's a fact. But
if solitary confinement ain't taught us one thing, it taught us patience.
Yeah, I can see that from a mile away. I saw that from a mile away, though. I just wanted to know your...
No, I stand with you on that. Dude was totally out of line. Bro, I had a Mexican on Clubhouse disrespect Lupe.
Yeah.
A Mexican dude, a Sureño, called Lupe a wetback. The Mexicans blame me, saying because it's my platform, like I'm with this nigga wherever he at on his phone.
All right, so I got to call you
right?
something.
On some real shit, I'm like, that's a Mexican.
Have you been speaking on the issue? Have you spoken on the topic?
On which one?
On the topic right here.
We just spoke on it Thursday. Come out today. It's out now, actually. We spoke on it, me and Adam on No Jumper.
Okay,
We
so-
both
so-
stand with you. Adam, you know, he stand with you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
what's your feeling on the other? Because this is my whole thing again. Is I'll try to hold everybody accountable, and they pointed it out. It's like black podcasters or black people are so quick to actually go at one another. You know what I'm saying, and be beefing with each other. But I'm one of the few.
They get quiet.
Yeah, I'm one of the few that actually. I'm one of the few that actually called them out on it. How you feel about the other podcasters or other people that haven't said anything at all?
I feel you all the way right with it because I was you about, what, a year ago? When was that? Nigga, I had to go knock on a nigga door. Dead homies, nigga from the North Hollywood local, the nigga American Cholo. The nigga went on there, bro, and said, Rasa, we don't allow nobody black to do this. This a Sureño called Lupe, a wetback. The nigga say, whack, allowed it to go on. But see, I know what he doing. So we did what we did and found him. I went to his house, knocked on his door, called him, said, hey, I'll be at your house in 15 minutes. Since you want to call a La Raza on some shit that ain't got nothing to do with me, like you throwing me in something, me and you gonna deal with it. The nigga took the Ring camera footage and put it up on the internet saying WACK100 knocked on the door. So where you was at, and I got attacked, and nobody supported it. None of the other black podcasters supported it. I didn't even get the no jumper support you got. So I know how you feel about it. It's real shit, bro. Like, I was the first motherfucker that got attacked with that shit. You know what I'm saying? The dude up north, I think he's a dropout. Same shit.
Yeah.
He sent me some paperwork on one of them. I put it up. They get on his bumper. He say, I ain't send it to WACK. I put it up, right? So I'm going back and forth with them, but let me and you start going back and forth. You're gonna have niggas choosing sides, niggas is ready to slide, all kind of shit. But guess what? Don't act like you ain't been to the joint and ain't seen that type of behavior with our people.
That's a fact. I mean, it's definitely expected, but my whole thing is about it's like at a certain point, like we supposed to unify, bro, and that just be disheartening to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna come not from the black YouTubers. That's gonna come from those people that automatically know. See, when I seen it, that's what it is. You're not gonna see me saying, "Oh, Spoety face tripping." I don't give a fuck if you was tripping.
Yeah.
Once you went there, you went there. Nigga, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Once you took off on a nigga in the child wall, you didn't, nigga, that's what it is. I ain't no.
How you feel what Charleston White said about the community, man?
Well, Charleston White, you gotta know what he does. He gets up.
You think that's really him or that's a character, man?
That's a character. He checks the algorithm. Okay, for one, what does Charleston White have to talk about when it comes to himself? Nothing. So he depends on what's in the algorithm. If it's in the algorithm that GMC and Ford is beefing, he'll go on there and say, fuck you punk ass GMC niggas. I drive a Ford. He's gonna say anything to ignite the algorithm. Charleston weigh 110 pounds. I didn't seen the nigga. He didn't sit in front of me for an hour and a half. Whack, man, yeah, man, I need to do some shit with you. I wake up and 4 days later, got some other shit going on with me. Fuck WACK100.
Yeah.
That's him. But he'll tell you though, I'm gonna tell you where's disheartening at. I watched this nigga in a parking lot in Fort Worth, right? Tell the police all these niggas got guns. All these niggas, you niggas arrest them niggas, they got guns. And he still runs around Fort Worth.
Wow.
I swear to God. I watched this nigga call the police on niggas online in front of niggas, get niggas booked.
That's crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's a different thing, and me and you both know it ain't too much we can say to them type of people. Either we stay away from them or we make a decision.
Yeah, he's something we call a soul warrior, man.
There you have it.
My last question to you, man, before we wrap this up, man. I see you been going viral again. You always go viral, but something being like in our culture, in our coast, in our state, our city. About the Wacko thing, man. I see you went and got that, and you were saying, I guess some of them was presented false documents.
Well, the thing about it is this:
fact?
we got a long history. That was my brother. We lived around the corner from each other. We didn't, I didn't looked out and opened up many doors, and I've learned that some of our people, the more you do for them, when they got it in the mind that they supposed to be in position to do for you, that envy and jealousy kicks in. So the more you look out, when you think you build and trying to help, it's really lighting a fire like, fuck this nigga think he is. You know what I'm saying? So if you was to call me, any street nigga call me, especially a Don Moon, and say, hey, Wack, somebody tell me you got a case in Texas that wasn't right. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm simply, if I have the work, I'm gonna send it. If I don't have it, I'm gonna call my legal, get it, and forward it, right? Which I got that call. I went and got my paperwork and sent it to him.
I don't see you.
A to Z. So once
I see you watching, but for some reason, let me turn this shit down, man. My apologies, y'all. My girl keep commenting. She says she comment in the comment section, but a nigga don't see it. Trying to make her a mob, but I don't see it. More worried about the case than the police took me. Yeah, you more worried about yeah. That shit nasty work. So you definitely paying attention, but I don't, for whatever reason, for the life of me, I don't see you in the chat. Comment right now, boo. Comment right now. Cause you in the live chat. Where you at? Oh, she putting a bunch of hearts in the chat. Did you just do that? Or was that earlier? The fuck is going on? Man, my girl commenting in the chat, but the shit ain't popping up. That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Hold on. Is that just now? That was earlier. Yeah, that was just now. Cause there go his comment right there. Nah, that must have been earlier. Hey, just put hey in the chat right now. Put hey in the chat. Let me see something. Put hey in the chat right now. Just put hey. Let me see something. Because somebody blocked her. If I can't see her comment, somebody blocked her. Put hey in the chat right now. Let me text her. Matter of fact, hold on. Hey, put hey in the chat right now. I think I know what the fuck going on. Put hey in the chat right now. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get my girl a wrench, and she keep commenting in the comment section, but it ain't popping up. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere, all of a sudden, it's not popping up. She send me screenshots of it, and I see her clearly in the comment section. So that means somebody blocked her from the from commenting. That's why I can't see it. And she knew. This her first time on a nigga live. So I know I ain't got her blocked. Why would she be blocked? I grabbed that link already, geek. Yeah, I grabbed it. I'm about to we're gonna run that next. I'm about to run that right now. I'm just trying to figure out why I can't see my girl in the comment section. Yeah, I grabbed it. That's nasty work too. Nasty work. I'm gonna let it play. Hold on. I'm gonna get to the bottom of what the fuck going on.
So I sent him to work. His homies began to tell me he had to go on a jail party. He got caught with this, that, but he never went to jail. So when he asked me that, they had always told me that, but as we have always done with some of our people, we give them a benefit of the doubt. We ask them, they tell us, we leave it where it's at. Hey, bro, you got my work? Yeah. I need to see your work on this case your homies be talking about. He tell me he ain't gonna give it to me. You just called me for my work, and I surrendered it with no attitude. Anybody can ask me for some work, and I'm gonna give it to you. I'm obligated to do that, coming from where we come from. So after we went back and forth, I said, so you ain't gonna give me the work? Now it's a red flag up. I put the exposures on it. We go get the work. When the work come, the story he told me, the work reads total opposite. When you tell me this was dismissed, this was dismissed, this was dismissed, and I see no contest, no contest.
Hold up. Is that on my live? DC walked in there, talked his shit, and walked. Is that on my shit right now? Geek, is that Beast comment in my comment section? Huh? Oh, I was about to say, because I don't got him blocked, so I should be able to see the nigga comments. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Niggas like that trying to fan the flames, being disrespectful and shit. Well, I guarantee niggas like that wouldn't say that to these niggas' faces. That's a fact. So I don't even worry about that no more. That shit used to annoy me at first, but yeah, I get what they trying to do. That's what they want. They want niggas to get their feathers ruffled and all that, to go out here and crash out. That's exactly why they safe and tucked away. No, we ain't going for that. We cool. Say it to a nigga face. Say it to a nigga face.
His plea conviction for assault rifle, silencer, and I see 2 days.
Oh, good looking out, Ghost of Mendare. Sign into your YouTube studio, stand on the media, and check out block list for your handle. And if she on the block list, somebody blocked her, huh? Will it show me who blocked her? Like, this her first time on my shit. There's no way she should be blocked. But she been commenting for a minute. She commented before I even knew she commented. So that would make sense how she got blocked without me knowing. That's interesting. I'm about to do that right now.
Receiving stolen property, where they always hit you with for the gun. I see 2 days in the LA County Jail and 3 years formal probation. And then I see 4 months after you get this, you catch a weed case at a time where weed ain't legal, 020 or 0304, and your formal probation still ain't breached, and you never seen the CEC yard. I gotta question that. Nigga, how you get 3 years formal probation for a silencer, for assault rifle? Is this the reason why you didn't want to give me the work? So now I'm questioning it. It's that simple. And he been running my name for like 2.5 years. He telling niggas I took money from him and all kind of shit. And I'm like scratching my head, because I put about $500,000 in bro pocket, pushing buttons. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this done, WACK. They don't want to give me no more than 30 for a music project. I go to my team, yo, boom, boom, boom. Give him 300, WACK. We don't even like that dude. Won't you stay away? He's bad for your business. This, against my better judgment, because my heart was big. Do that, and if anything go wrong, let me be the collateral. So they did it.
Yeah.
300 here, $150 here, 50s there, right? But he asked me one day, I ain't gonna lie, he asked me, and I don't know if you've been through this. He said, bro, I want you to bring me to your immediate table. And I denied him that. I said, I allow you access to utilize the resources at my table, but I can't bring you to my immediate table, because it was certain things about him he had now grown. There's been many times I bring him around execs and reps, and he go to telling them about a street war story in '89. And these dudes is looking at this dude like, oh shit. And they telling me, hey, that guy's kind of high strung. Like, he's a serious dude, man. Is he still like that? Like what? He told us how this happened. And he stabbed a dude. He was fighting 3 rolling 60s over here. And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? This is a Jewish man named Alan Grunblatt. I get $1 million wires from this dude. So if you come to me and say, WACK, I'm trying to get this done, and I got a resource to get that done, I'll get it done. But I can't sit you there. I can't sit you there because, nigga, when I'm looking the other way, I don't know if you're going to burn the motherfucking plug down. And a lot of my resources, Spoety, they 15, 20, 25 years old. Like, my phone book is a motherfucker. You know, it ain't too much I can't get to in real lanes. Banking, financing, real estate, whatever you talking about, they'll say, WACK, what you want to do? You get what I'm saying? It's not a problem. Overseas, my homies will tell you, I got niggas, royal family of Bahrain, motherfuckers at the embassy. We just did a car giveaway. We shooting this Fresh Out of Love show for Blueface, right? Called my guy at the embassy. He a spokesman for the royal family of Bahrain. Boom, want to give away a car. They control the Hyundai dealership in Norwalk. Boom, bring them down here. They give away a car. I don't want to fuck that up. You may call me and say, WACK, man, I'm trying to get this house, my credit fucked up. I got a team for that. I can't put you at the table and jeopardize because you want some 87 war story shit, and I done convinced these people that's not me today, but yet because you so close to me, they thinking I'm into other shit because now they don't want me attached to them. You understand what I tell all my people from the streets? Don't call me about nothing illegal. I'm gonna ignore you. You call me to assist you with something real, you trying to get something done, buy a home, credit fucked up, you need your record expunged, nigga, you need a business proposal, a deck, you need any of that type of shit. Call me about that. I'm not a gangbanger, Spoety. I'm from where I'm from, but I'm not a gang. I don't wake up hating a motherfucker behind the color. I fuck with who fuck with me, and I acknowledge those who been through shit and those that I can help because I've risen and I see them. I see you on the rise, and you gonna need some doors open. As I did. Get it fucked up. People open doors for me on the way up. So, you know, I'm obligated to do that for the ones that's coming. You know, never get too cocky because the same niggas that was there on your way up will be there on your way back down while they coming up. And based upon how you move, depending on if they gonna grab you and let you come back up with them. You get what I'm saying? So that's really what that was. And he asked me for mine, I gave it to him. When I asked him for his, he denied me, which forced me to go pull it. And when I pulled it, voila.
He started it. Well, you get in the fight game now too, though. I see you.
Heavy. We got Nothing But Sports. We built another thing called Nothing But Content for guys like y'all, right? He got a story. Yeah. The music is good. It's down 50%. But people want to know who Spoety Face is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Spoety Face can take a camera and put it on him and walk through his neighborhood and describe, I was 8, I grew up here. This happened to my uncle here. I'm pretty sure just like me, a lot of staff he did time with in the juvenile halls, they on the motorcycle site, on the scene, they just love to sit down and be like, yeah, we remember when he was in Central or Silmar LP or whatever. 10 episodes, 30 minutes of that, I'll make you a millionaire overnight. So what I'm doing is I'm building a platform so when people have these ideas and may not have the resources or the cameras or the money, we gonna be there to do that. All right, we a partner with you. We send the cameras, get it shot. We gonna pay for it. We a partner, put it up, market, promote. So Nothing But Content is that platform. Nothing But Sports is where we doing all our boxing and all that.
Let me ask you a question. I know I heard on this podcast that you weren't signed to no Southsiders, right?
No, I wouldn't. No, I would never sign a Southside.
So let me ask you this though: would would you ever sign a Persian blood?
No, you got to remember. Listen, I had a Mexican group signed to me called Coyote at the time. Yeah. They wasn't Sureños. The reason why I won't sign Southsiders is this. If I take this Sureño and he becomes Kendrick Lamar, right, I'm going to get a call. I'm going to deny that call. You know what that call is going to be about. When I deny the call, they're going to then find out where the artist's uncle Pedro at, and they gonna control Pedro by blasting him or doing something. Now, my artist ain't showing up to shows, he ain't showing up to shit. I understand they politic. You get what I'm saying? And now I'm forcing my people to be in a situation that we all gonna lose on. So what I do, I won't fuck with it. Now think about it. WACK signed Crips. He don't give a fuck. I signed a nigga called himself the famous Crip. You didn't think I caught the flack behind that, but you know what I tell the homies? I called 3 Bloods first. Rucci, RJ, which had a legitimate, he was tied up in the contract with Mustard. And there was another one I called. You know what they told me? I gotta holler at my homies. Is what they told me. My daughter turned me on to Blueface. I DM'd him. 2 in the morning, he called me. He said, I'm gonna be in the hood tomorrow. We got a meeting. After the meeting, I'm available. I ain't got no car. I sent the nigga a black car. He came to my house, sat down. What you want? Shit, man, WACK, shit. 50, 100,000, that's what you want? Yeah. I wanna build you a certain way. I wanna get to know you and rock with you. Well, WACK, what you got for me? I think the first deal, I gave nephew $250,000, bought him a portion of the house, and went and used $2 million of resources with Cardi B and every other feature you saw to make him what he is today.
That's what I'm talking about. So you still build, so you're still building.
Yeah, we still, so now he's went from being my artist to being my business partners. So when I built this platform, I said, nephew, I'm gonna build a platform. We didn't already made Zeus millions. I'm gonna build a platform, which as a manager, I'm gonna get you paid as talent. But cut you into percentage of ownership of the platform. You get what I'm saying? So when niggas be like, I tell people when you get to know WACK, you'll realize how many people really don't. I'll be hearing stories about me I ain't never heard. I don't be even knowing these people, right? So yeah, my thing right now, I gotta reset, rebuild, because the music game is down. Lil Wayne did 114,000 with a $5 million budget. We ain't got nobody on the top 100 in 35 years.
Yeah.
So even if you want to do music, I suggest you do it with a visual. You get what I'm saying? You show what you doing in the studio, what you going through in the hood, and nigga, you scraping up money. Show the visual, put it up on the platform, because that's $6.99 subscription at 100,000 subscriptions. That's 700,000 rolls over every month. You know how much Zeus doing right now a month?
No.
Take a guess. Take a guess. Every month. And his Baddies is his main show.
100 million.
He doing 8 to 12 million a month. He's evaluated at $1 billion.
That's why I said that. I heard that about stuff. That's why
But guess what? The nigga is pulling his talent from your block and my block and your block. You know why they going over there? Because we ain't provided a platform for them to go. So what I'm doing is building the platform, my wife programming it. So when Spoety say, hey, WACK, we got this thing we trying to do, boom, boom, boom. This the idea, we ain't got the funding. Okay, Spoety, you want us to provide that, the cameras? Yep.
Yeah, we done with all that. I don't want to hear nothing. I was moving around trying to grab this clip. My girl ain't on the block list. I ain't see her on the block list. So I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I can't see her comment though. So I don't know. That's weird as fuck. But anyway, look. So the homie sent this clip to me on Instagram, and y'all can't see it though. Hold on. We gonna run this clip, and then I'm gonna get the hell up out of here, because we don't need to hear that nigga fake business advice. This is what we don't need. But peep this. So this clip right here shows that Spoety Face was on that timing right from the jump. And WACK had to save that little nigga life. Yeah, look, somebody on the comments said Draco looks sad. Hilarious. Now watch it. No audio though. I don't know what happened to the audio. What happened to the audio? Hold on. There it go. Here it go.
Not today. Please. Spoety, not today. I'm asking you, not today.
Listen, just listen.
Are you talking about y'all gonna kill the bullshit? I think y'all should. But I gotta go to the work.
Listen, that's true. Come on, listen.
I can't blow this up.
What I'm saying is, bro, I feel a certain type of way, so
Damn it.
I'm just gonna listen.
Not today.
Right, just listen, bro. Listen.
I'm asking you.
Can I get out my honest?
No, because you're trying to do. People, don't be scared to hit my line, man. I'm here to help and support you. I want to see y'all win.
Appreciate it, man.
Why y'all can't see it?
What we gonna do, though, bro?
Man, leave that shit alone. Not today. Please. Spoety, not today. I'm asking you, not today.
My bad, y'all. Now y'all can see it. Now we're gonna let it run. We're gonna let it run a couple times.
Listen, just listen.
Are you talking about y'all gonna kill the bullshit? I think y'all should. But I gotta go to the work.
Listen, that's true. Come on, listen. What I'm saying is, bro, I feel a certain type of way, so I'm just gonna listen.
Not today.
Right, just listen, bro. Listen.
I'm asking you.
Can I get out my honest?
No, because you're trying to do. People, don't be scared to hit my line, man. I'm here to help and support you. I want to see y'all win.
Appreciate it, man.
That's all.
What we gonna do, though, bro?
Man, leave that shit alone. Not today. Please. Spoety, not today. I'm asking you, not today.
Listen, just listen.
Are you talking about y'all gonna kill the bullshit? I think y'all should. But I gotta go to the work.
Listen, that's true. Come on, listen. What I'm saying is, bro, I feel a certain type of way, so I'm just gonna listen.
Not today.
Right, just listen, bro. Listen.
I'm asking you.
Can I get out my honest?
No, because you're trying to do. People.
Yeah, not today. Not today. But did that look and sound like the same nigga that was on the phone yesterday yelling at the top of his lung with CS2 back? Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Wake up. Just wake up. Wake up and understand what the fuck is going on here, man. Wake up and understand what the hell is going on. Y'all seen the video, right? Y'all was able to see it, correct? I fixed it. So y'all, if not, I'm gonna run it again. I want to make sure y'all seen it and not just heard it. Yes or no? Did y'all get to see it? Bruh. Did y'all get to visually see that? Because on my end, it's showing. Matter of fact, yeah, y'all can see it because I can see it. No, hold up. Y'all can't see it. Hold up. Tell the bitch, nigga, hold up.
Don't be scared to hit my line, man. I'm here to help and support you. I want to see y'all win.
Appreciate it, man.
Oh, y'all seen it? Y'all seen it? Okay.
Man, leave that shit alone. Spoety. Not today. Please. Spoety, not today. I'm asking you, not today.
Not today. Not today. Today ain't the day. Yesterday could have been the day. The day after after tomorrow might be the day, but not today. And I didn't see DC baby Draco jump up and say, nigga, fuck this. Nigga, let's get to it. Nigga, I ain't scared. It seemed like DC baby Draco agreed with WACK, like, please, Lord, please, Jesus, not today. Lord, no, not today. Why he got me in here with these wolves and hyenas today? I'm just a nigga that like the vlog. I'm just a nigga who like to go to other niggas' neighborhoods and stir up the pot and leave and let the niggas kill themselves. That's all I want to do. I don't want no problems. I don't want to be here. This ain't the shit I signed up for. I want to throw rocks and hide my hand. Lord, get me out of here, please, baby, please. Oh my God, I want to make it to Christmas. YouTube about to pay me a whole wad of money. And I won't be able to be here to spend it if you let this wolf get in, whoop my ass. That's what he looked like to me. I don't know about y'all, man, but listen. Salute to everybody that came to the live, man. I appreciate that, man. You know, and I apologize, yo. I don't go live like I'm supposed to, man. I'm just getting to the bag with the videos, you know. But I gotta start squeezing in these lives. But I don't like to just run any your kind of content. You know what I'm saying? Not today, geeky yo. Not today. We on a different level over here. But the videos be videoing. So salute to everybody who been watching them videos, man. The numbers going crazy. And I just want to say I'm always forever humbled and appreciative to anybody and everybody that clicks on my videos, because I know 100% that you don't have to. It's a million channels out here that y'all can go view and watch content without coming to my channel, or just go directly to the channel to watch the content. So for y'all to pull up and support your boy, man, I really appreciate that today. I appreciate that today. You know, there will never be not a day that I don't appreciate that, because, y'all don't have to do that. You know, and I don't ever want to take the people that support me for granted ever. Ever. You know, and I love y'all for real, man. I love y'all for real. The queen of the channel, Selena, I love you for real. That's my heart. That's the queen of this channel. Will always be the queen of this channel until otherwise, until she decides otherwise. You know? I appreciate that queen, though, for supporting me the entire time. You know? Who else we got? Say, why would he go there without a little stabby? At least he know what's up. Yeah, man, because he believed that CS2 back. He probably know CS2 back is the police. He probably know that. And if he don't know that, then, he just believed WACK had that type of authority to protect him, which he did, because Spoety Face really wanted to put hands, feet, and elbows on that boy. He really did. And I'm glad that he didn't, because he probably would have went to jail. Yeah, he probably would have went to jail. Sometimes the Spoety Face, if you run across this by chance, bro, you handled it exactly right. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. My ignorant ass would have fired on him when he got cute, and my ass probably be in jail somewhere. Fucked up the whole interview. So you handled it 100% correct. Sometimes it ain't worth putting your hands on a nigga, man, just because of some words that they say. Sometimes you just gotta let a nigga be dumb. Just let a nigga be dumb. Just stand your ground. Speak truth to power. Speak your point, and don't let nobody change your perspective on shit unless it makes sense. If it makes sense, I'm all for that. But if it don't make no damn sense, don't change your perspective or your views and shit. Stick to your guns. Everybody has their own way of looking at shit. Not everybody is right, and we not above approach or to learn or to understand. Straight up, I don't care how many times I step on this microphone to spit my shit. I'm always sitting back looking and learning, paying attention, I never say I know everything. I get shit wrong like the next person, But I speak with conviction. I don't just go with the narrative because it's popular. No, I'm all about the truth. I'm at that age where I just want to be a truth teller for real. And I'm sick of us, our people, us being misled. Sick of that shit. But anyway, Happy New Year's, man. If we don't get to talk again today, Happy New Year's to everybody. Blessings to everybody. Please, everybody, be safe. It's just a day. I know it's a new year, but it's just another day. Don't go out here doing no foolishness shit and get yourself locked up or hurt or dead or unalive, I guess I gotta say. It's not that deep. Yes, a new year, but it's gonna feel like just another day, cause it is. But it's an important day. It's the first day of the new year. We all have visions and dreams and plans that we want to execute. Let's execute them by executing tonight, going to bed safely, and being with our families. That's what's most important. I want to say thank you, and I appreciate all the new people that I met this year, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all, the love that y'all gave me, man. Steffi Weffy, salute to that queen. She helped me in more ways than y'all know. All of y'all did in your own way. You know what I'm saying? But I can't do this without giving out the proper respect and love. Tab One gave me the intro. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Humble, of course, for the love. Again, the queen, Selena, she helped me in so many different ways that y'all would never understand. That I know she wouldn't want me to share, even though I don't mind it. I don't know where I would have been without her through this year because it's been rough for me. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. It's been really tough and rough. And I'm telling you, single-handedly, if people wonder why I always salute that queen, it's because she's been there for me from day one. And I've been there for her too. But I don't know where the fuck I would have been without Selena. Real shit. And I'm just happy that she's still a friend of mine and in my life. And I don't ever want that to ever change, no matter what happens, where we go. It's important that she's in my life. That she means the world to me. So when y'all see Selena, salute her, man. She got a real good heart. She really does. She's really good people. She looks out for people that y'all don't even know. She looks out, you know, like really looks out for people. You know, for Thanksgiving, she blessed families with Thanksgiving dinner who couldn't afford it. How many people, how many of the supporters out here doing that? And she got her own family to worry about. But she did that. She goes out her way. You know, support her page on Instagram, Tequila Media. I'm trying to talk her into crossing over to YouTube and doing the YouTube content. I'll get her there eventually. But she's a beautiful soul. And that's my best friend, and I will love her until the day I die. And I just need her, and it's important that she knows that and understands that. I love all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I know she was in the chat earlier, man. She saved today because I was sure about to X Lena out. I was about to get Lena the fuck out of here, boy. I was about to 86 the shit out of Lena. Oh, man. So Lena saved the day there, boy. Shit. I was sure about to zap her ass. But nah, Lena did that on accident. Her grandbaby said, man, I don't like that nigga Funk Face. She don't like his name. You know, he didn't like that nigga name. Goes to Vendetta. Lou from the Lou. Man, it's been a long ride, yo. And we still rocking and fucking rolling. Salute to Sherm. Haven't talked to him in a minute. Salute to Sherm, man. Even salute to BBL. Why not, man? Why the fuck not, man? I wish nothing but peace and prosperity to y'all. It's only one nigga I would never shout out. Boy, let me tell y'all, this nigga here is the most hoish nigga I ever seen in my life, man. He did some of the most hoish shit, and I ain't gonna speak on it. I ain't gonna say it. But man, recently, just did some of the most hoe-ass nigga shit you could ever do. He probably in here listening right there. Blocked that nigga number, called him right away. He ain't answer. Say you a sucker. All day lollipop. Can't believe you did that suck ass shit and you can look in the mirror and be cool with that. Crazy. But niggas are who they are, man. I love y'all. I'm out of here, man. Let me get the rest of my day started. But I appreciate every single one of y'all. New people, old people, future new people and old people. I'm going to keep going because of y'all. Y'all keep me going, you know. Expect big things in 2026 with this channel, taking it to the next level, finally busting in the mainstream and taking over the game. It's not that I can't do it. I'm just barely staying afloat on purpose. There's a reason for it. But soon that'll be over. We'll be mainstream with it for real. I promise you that. All right? So expect that in the future. Soon. Stand on the media. I'm out.
Said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. You said what you said. If you mean what you said, then stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. Media, we make you stand on it. We tell the truth because it's a demand for it. You know the business. I might even ran for it. They called him the press before he even ran for it. You said what you said. If you mean what you said, stand on it. Stand on it. Stand on it. You said what you said. If you mean what you said, stand on it. 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 Stand on it.